Yo. The way just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chubs do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounding you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comment short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want to war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the garden state. You seem tough, but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. T-Dub-T, we in the spot. LDBC strong.
What's good? What's good with the family? We back at it again. Good Tuesday to everybody in the building. Salute to my family. How y'all feeling? I'm saying it's my boy Squid out with a little cool. Squid say he be back tomorrow, bright and early tomorrow. He might be back later on today, depending on how he feel. You know what I'm saying? He gotta get his voice right. You know what I'm saying? You know, vocals of that magnitude take time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Adolfo, salute, fam. How you feeling? Due to injury sustained by Amanda Serrano. Yeah, postponed, right? Salute to my bro TSPN for dropping that news. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, my boy Squid might be back later on, y'all. Salute to my bro Adolfo. Johnny Q, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, Brody? This ain't LeBron, by the way, y'all. For y'all that don't know, this is my actual real brother. So, Core, what's good with it, Core? What's good with it? MP, my bro, what's good with it? MP, how you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling out. Yeah, I try to do this one early, bro, because I think I'm going to try to come back and double up again. I think I'm going to try to do 2 lives today. For the fam, you know the grind. Don't stop. Shower Allah. Salute to the queen. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Judah Ben, my bro, what's good with it? Car boxing, salute to you, Brody. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Bars, man. Bars. You know, that the bars got to get y'all in the mood to talk some good boxing, man. Yeah, I hate to hear that about Amanda Serrano, man. Yeah, Squid gonna be back, you know what I'm saying? He getting him a little herbal tea, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I fixed him up a little care package. I think he gonna be ready by he might be ready by this afternoon, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he drinking some warm tea right now, you know what I'm saying? Ghost, what's good with it? Give Amanda a 2. What's that? Give Amanda Serrano. Salute to the queen Amanda Serrano, man. She should be back. You know, an injury, you know, it's better that it happened now than during the fight. You get what I'm saying? I think it's always a silver lining when somebody get hurt, right? It's better Mel Charlo got hurt in training camp rather than the actual fight, right? It's better that Amanda Serrano got hurt. You know what I mean? Or it's not good to be hurt, but it's the timing of it. It's better to be hurt where they can catch it, you know, heal it, you know what I mean, and get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a plus side to it, man. Salute to my bro, man. Man, yeah, why not? Why not? Go salute, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. Josh, my bro, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, man? Opulent LDTV, my Brody, blessings to you, family. How you feeling, bro? Therapeutic use exemption, okay, like the ones AJ and certain others get. Right, Ghost. Yeah, you threw me off. You threw me for one right there. Salute to my bro Ghost. Come right in, dropping something. Looking forward to that fight. Me too. But the thing is, Johnny Q, we still gonna get it, and I think the fact that the injury happened when it did is good for Amanda. It's very good for Quee, my sis. Appreciate you pulling up like everybody in the building. How y'all feeling, man? So we got a few things to talk about, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all punch that like button one time, but we got a few things to chop it up about, man. You know, like I said, man, you know, a lot of times we do our lives on 135 and 147. I feel like long as it's current, it makes sense, right? But I think 140 deserve a lot more attention right now because it's a lot happening right there. It's a lot. The dogs at the top, they hungry. You get what I'm saying? We just had just think about what 140 got going on, right? We just seen Regis PROGRAIS become champion, WBC champion of the world. That's two-time world champion, right? Then we turn around and you see SUBRIEL MATHIAS win the IBF strap. You get what I'm saying? You got two fresh champions at 140, and I'm going to just say they with all the smoke. I'm going to just say that. Regis been about the smoke. He ain't been nothing but the smoke. I know a lot of people are calling for him to fight SUBRIEL MATHIAS right now, and look, I, for one, I'm with it. You get what I'm saying? I'm with it. I know he want to unify. I know he want these other titles. I know he want to, you know, make another strong push, another run to becoming an undisputed champion if he could help it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with him fighting MATHIAS, but you know, it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. You got Catterall. He been dead dirty. You get what I'm saying? It was some conversation about him and Regis fighting each other. And as we all know, they're saying June 10th is the date for Teofimo and Josh Taylor. So I'm gonna just X them two out of the equation, and that leaves us Regis, MATHIAS. You get what I'm saying? Leave a couple guys, Catterall. Get what I'm saying? So it's a lot happening at 140. We just seen Richardson Hitchens have his coming out party. I don't care what you say. If you didn't know Richardson Hitchens was like that, if you didn't know he was one of them ones, you got to know after the last fight he had. You had to know after he beat up John Bowser, man. If you didn't know, he is one of them ones. And, you know, he in the mix. And he spoke on Teofimo as well, man. He spoke on Teofimo as well, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Man, they needed time. Ghost. I'm telling you, bro, it's a silver lining. I'm here to always point out that nothing has to be one way in boxing. It doesn't a setback is not always a setback. It could be a blessing in disguise. We know how hard Amanda Serrano trained. We know how hard she fight. So injury is not you know, it's not surprising that she would have some type of injury. You get what I'm saying? Just strain on the body. She leaves it all in the gym. And then when she gets in the ring, she leaves it all in the gym. The blessing in disguise is her having an injury where they can catch it. She can rehab it, heal, and get back to it. She'd be a better fighter because of it. You get what I'm saying? Rather than her coming into the fight with a pre-existing injury, something that could hinder her, knowing how she liked to fight. She's the type of fighter that needs to be closest to 100% as she can be because simply her style says so. She gives it everything. So she one of those fighters that, you know, it serves her best to be 100% going into any fight as if any other fighter, but specifically when you go as hard as she go in that gym. So salute to Amanda Serrano. She be back. Yes, as more people, man. You get what I'm saying, Quee. We own it, man. Let's talk with the 140 heating up. Puyo in the mix. He just won the belt last year, like my bro Undercard said. 140 is hot right now. Elvis Rodriguez just won. He just won. He beat Joseph Adorno. I don't know if Joseph Adorno plan on sticking around at 140, but I think he's still a good fighter at 140. He can make some good fights with some guys, but I just think that weight class is a bit much for him. But we just seen Elvis win. Elvis said he want parts of MATHIAS. Elvis said he want to crack at MATHIAS. You get what I'm saying? Man, he been had said it, Ghost. He been had said it because he said he hurt this dude. He said it a minute ago. I got the post where he said it. He said, I hurt this dude. He said it a minute ago. I just don't think nobody caught it. You know what I'm saying? But again, we right here now, Ghost. And let's be honest, man. MATHIAS earned this spot. He a champion. Once you are a champion, you ready for the rest of the champions in the weight division, in the weight class. It ain't no, I'm not ready. I ain't trying to hear nothing about no mandatories. Look, MATHIAS said he'd put Regis in the hospital. You get what I'm saying? He said he'd put Regis in the hospital. Right. I'm with you, Ghost. You know, I know about that. I'm familiar. I'm just giving the people what's out there. You know what I'm saying? For everybody to be, you know what I mean, on the same page. You get what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that they even speaking about this, like they ain't just waste more than a year of this man's time, making him think he was gonna get a rematch that he really shouldn't even had a rematch. He should have just won the fight outright to begin with, Jack Catterall. But as it stands, you know, boxing is you know, they judges is crappy, so you know how that go. Shots on me with deal with legal. Yeah, that's good. Good. Let him get what he got coming to him, Ghost. If that's what he got. I'm just putting what's out there. I'm not saying that's why I said when I talked about it yesterday, I asked, will it happen? You get what I'm saying? Because we know what's hanging over that situation. And it's like they trying to skip the line. They treating Jack Catterall like some poo putt, like he ain't just beat up the undisputed champion. You get what I'm saying? They treating him like he ain't just beat Josh Taylor ass, like he don't deserve a rematch. He shouldn't even have to give one. It's Josh Taylor that really need the rematch. We all know he got his ass beat in that fight. You know what I mean? She needs some cussing. George, stop playing around, boxing. Get this smoke. Salute, family. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. You know what I mean? Elvis Rodriguez was supposed to be a good step-up fight. I wouldn't be mad at it, Ghost. I follow Elvis Rodriguez on IG. Yeah, man. So, right, quick. So he one of them. He one of the guys at 140. Look, man, since his only loss to Kenneth Sims, he been on one. He been winning and he been impressive. You know what I'm saying? He still need work, but he right there. He knocking on the door, man. And he's a big kid at 140, man. He's strong, man. He's strong. So I just want to see what's next for Elvis, but he definitely mentioned Matthias' name. And listen, man, I'm with all these guys fighting. Any of these guys, man, at 140 got a lot of talent, man. Yeah, the DAZN bogus. I won't be purchasing that. I ain't even gonna lie to you, yo. Because to me, bro, after hearing that the way DAZN is losing money and the fact that they're gonna just hike up their price, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. It seems like they trying to recoup the money that Eddie Hearn has lost for them as a company. They trying to recoup it by charging people more than they should, and that's just bogus. Like the zone ain't never gonna win the way they want to because they don't have the fans' best interests at heart. You get what I'm saying? They trying to line their pockets by giving us mediocre cards and fights. Like it's not gonna pan out. It's not gonna pan out well for them. I'm telling you. Yeah, they gotta get it back from somewhere, Ghost. And it's unfortunate. How you gonna try to get it back from boxing in a climate where all we do is pay for fights? I'm speaking for the people that really spend money for fights, pay-per-views, going to these fights, man. Shit get expensive, man. It get expensive. Right, man. 140 just got so many matchups to make. That's why I wanted to revisit this, talk about 140. We talk about lightweight a lot. We talk about 47 a lot. You get what I'm saying? I feel like 140 is it. 140 is a sleeper division, man. It's like it's one where people know it's full of talent, but they still don't get their just due. So I'm here to speak on 140 real quick, man. We going Gary A versus Isaac Cruz. Yeah, Gary A versus Isaac Cruz. Elvis Rodriguez, Isaac Cruz. I just thought about what you said at 35. Because Gary Antoine be coming well under 140. He be coming in well under the limit. And he even said he feel like he can make 135 if he need to. So Edgar Chavez, salute to you, bro. Top of the morning, man. Top of the top. Jersey in the building, man. Salute to my bro. Yo, I'm telling you. And they supposed to fight Edwin De Los Santos and Isaac Cruz. I want to see it, yo. I want to see it, y'all. I want to see it. Jay Wash, salute, family. How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, it's insane. Canelo expensive, right? You get what I'm saying? They got us spending all this money on Canelo, man. The zone put on quality fights, make Joshua versus Wilder co-promotion on Showtime. You get what I'm saying? What's the hold up? And real quick, man, I wanted to speak on that. Man, yo, Tyson Fury. I think that was Tyson Fury. I don't know if that was his brother. Tyson Fury brother, a scumbag. You a chump, bro. You a chump, man. You a chump. Talking about Wilder try to hug him when they seen him. He yelling bomb squad like a fan. He yelling bomb squad like a super fan. And Wilder went and greeted him the same way he do his fans. Fury is a fan of Deontay Wilder. I don't know whatever Fury that was running his mouth. These dudes, man. Y'all ought not be running y'all mouth. You get what I'm saying? Tyson Fury, the only one that could fight out of all of y'all for real. And he be cheating. So you keep your mouth closed talking about all this stuff he had to say. You know, then when he see him in person, he's hugging him and all of this. Man, shut up. You ain't say nothing about your brother yelling bomb squad like a super fan. Didn't your brother hug him back? Get your ass on out of here, man. Wilder is great, man. He great in every sense of the word, bro. Every sense of the word, man. The Fury, y'all never reached the level of greatness Wilder reached, bro. Where your 10 title defenses at since you so good? Get what I'm saying, man? Man, they try to slight Wilder at every turn, yo. He can't even live his life, and y'all got something to say. He's seen a fan. He's seen a 6'9" fan. You can't miss him yelling bomb squad. You damn right he went over there and greeted the fan-ass dude that Tyson Fury really is. Don't be fooled. Tyson Fury is a fan of Deontay Wilder. Don't let it fool you, bro. Don't let that trilogy make you think nothing different, man. That man is a fan. I'm telling you, he is a fan. That's a negative Deontay Wilder on any chance. Oh, yeah. Now, I mean, look. When it comes to Eddie Hearn, Tay Jones, I don't know if y'all was in the building. Salute to Tay Jones, Pac-Man Tay. I know who he is. He came through on my panel, and you know he let it be known Wilder don't like Eddie Hearn, bro. He feel like he's a snake. He don't trust him. So if the business is concerning Eddie Hearn being involved, it's gonna be some resistance there. Like I could see that not working out. You get what I'm saying? Right. Undercard trying to slight Wilder. Exactly. Fury energy changed after he saw Wilder. You get what I'm saying? Get the smoke. Come on, man. Like, yeah. The man turned into a fan, just like everybody else. He was minding his business. I guarantee you, had he not yelled bomb squad, being 6'9" with another one of them ugly shirts on, he would have just kept it pushing like the king he is, man. Get what I'm saying? You can't slight that man, yo. There's no slighting Wilder. There's no dimming his greatness. No law. He could lose the rest of his fights until he retire. He's still gonna be greater than Tyson Fury, man. That's something they ain't gonna never understand that. It's not the win or a loss. See, what people don't get about Wilder, he's a 1-1, bro. It's not the win or loss that determines whether or not his people rock with him. His true supporters the man got a statue. He won already, bro. 10 title defenses. Like, man, he won. He won long before Tyson Fury was ever in the picture, bro. And he's still gonna keep winning. I just gotta say that, man. Y'all, man, they kill me with this hating on Wilder, man. He says all this stuff. What he supposed to do? Kill him? What he supposed to do? Kill him in person? What he supposed to do? Trick him out of his position and fight your brother on the spot? You get what I'm saying, man? Get your ass out of here. Last time I checked, Wilder had to take that man to court to get his third fight. So who ain't want to fight who? Your ass, despite whatever the result was. We all know what the results was, but the Fury is a fan, bro. Don't ever let that fool you, bro. That man is a fan. He know Wilder one of them ones. He know it. I don't know if people be listening. Listen to Tyson Fury tell you who the most dangerous in the heavyweight division. Listen to him. He'll tell you. If he ain't hating, it's time for the rest of the family to stop hating. Y'all try to take his life unfairly. Wasn't the other way around. Get your asses out of here. You lucky he dapped you up. You lucky he dapped you up. You know what I'm saying? You lucky. Man, they facts, bro. They are fans. Get the smoke. They are fans, bro. Fans. Get y'all fan asses on, bro. We know y'all like Wilder. You are a fan. You watch his fights the same way we do. Y'all seen them 3 punches landed and that knockout the same way we seen it. Y'all ain't fooling nobody. Y'all seen his fight. Y'all seen the last fight. Facts. Hall of Famers. Nothing you can say. Windmill Wilder. All he got is a right hand. Chicken leg this. He complained about the costume that. He's a Hall of Famer. Complain about that. Y'all got the first laugh. He will get the last one. Trust me. He already won, bro. That man is at peace. That's a different type of peace that's taking over Wilder right now. Y'all can't come close to what he got going on right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, fight him in a foreign country and get arrested. Right. Like a fool? Nah, man. He ain't getting tricked out of his position. He do his fight in the ring. He get paid to fight. Goofy. Maybe if you was a fighter, you'll understand that. Dummy. He ain't supposed to jump on that man first chance he get. What he supposed to kill Fury? Shut your asses up. He damn near did it legally. He damn near did it legally. You get what I'm saying? You don't want, the last thing you need to see is Wilder punching your brother in the face with no gloves on. You thought he was asleep before with them gloves. Thought he was asleep before. Goofy. Wilder had never be tricked out of his position, man. So y'all can hate all you want, man. I'm gonna always get that man's just due. I just came across that because I got Twitter now, y'all. So y'all follow me on Twitter if y'all got Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing a lot of stuff on Twitter, man. These dudes talk a lot of trash on Twitter. Miss Joette, salute to the queen. How you feeling, man? Appreciate you stopping through. Said Wilder gave him mental illness. You know what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? They talking about Wilder and never be the same again. Yeah, he ain't the same. He a little different, but he just as good, if not better, man. Get out of here. You know why? Because he's mentally still all there. He's mentally still all there. He's physically still all there. Get what I'm saying? You don't get dropped. You don't get dropped 4 times by Wilder right hands and still be the same dude either. You don't get dropped by Wilder 4 times tasting them right hands and be the same guy either. So I ain't trying to hear that. That's a 2-way street. Damage go both ways. He ain't lead them fights unscathed. He went in that trilogy one way and he went out a different way too. He is not the same fighter he was before he ran into Wilder. That is not a one-way street. I don't give a damn who won and who lost. You see who won and who lost out of the trilogy Muhammad Ali had, right? Right? You think that man ain't take no damage? I mean, rest in peace to the GOAT, man. So that's a 2-way street. Damage go both ways. This ain't no video game. This ain't no video game just because you win the fight. Now your health bars start all the way over for the next fight. It don't go like that. That's a video game. This real life. He took real damage against Wilder, and he'd never be the same. Now, he might not get in there with nobody to test him enough where we could see it, but trust and believe, man. You'll be a fool if you think he the same after suffering 4 knockdowns from the hardest puncher that I've ever witnessed in my life, in my 36 years of living. I ain't never seen nobody punching like Wilder. Tease a few interesting options. We'd be avoided by the top in the 140 division despite being a world champion. He's emerging popularity. Yeah, I mean, but you know, I just had to give Bomb Squad his just due, man. But we can get right back to this 140 division, man. Like I said, 140 is hot right now. Right. They and that again, Quee, I'm all about speaking responsibly. Like, I ain't here to be liked by everybody, right? By all the boxers and trainers, but we here to be respected, man. We make responsible content for a reason. We ain't just out here yelling any and everything, man. You get what I'm saying? We hold ourselves to a certain standard, man. So I ain't perfect over this way, but we don't just say anything. As a family, we don't say anything. You know what I'm saying? Sports matchups, D-Free, my bro. What's good with it? My bro, appreciate you stopping through with a Fury versus Usyk announcement. We shall wait. You get what I'm saying? That was Wilder. They'd be down his throat, down his back. Know what I'm saying? If it was Wilder with the belts, and it was if it was Wilder with the belt still, and it was Usyk with the rest of them, that fight would be made already. That's the difference. Goofy ass people. That is the difference. That's something people don't talk about either. If Wilder still had his belt and Usyk was the one with the rest of them, that was the one fight stopping him from being undisputed, we'd have the fight already. We wouldn't still be waiting for it. That's the difference. I don't care how good y'all think Fury is. He full of it, bro. Why that man ain't make the fight yet? Ain't no pressure on him to make the fight. Same thing with Better Beeve and Beeble. Where the pressure at? Where's the public outcry for them to make a fight? It's always Wilder this, Wilder that. Where the rest of these champions at making these fights? Dude out here fighting dudes popping dirty for steroids and y'all still knocking them. You need more Wilders in the sport. That's what's wrong right there. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate we only got one Wilder in the sport. D-Way Promotions. What's good with it, D-Ray? How you feeling? BVO Boxing. What's good, Brody? How you feeling? Question, you ever had YouTube message your channel? Yeah. Right. I've been paying attention, bro. I think I know what you're talking about. Just I don't know. You got IG, hit me. Message me. I think I know what you're talking about, though. Salute the BVO Boxing. Yeah, I smashed that like button. But again, man, we got to start holding everybody accountable, not just certain fighters, man. As much as they criticize Wilder, he's held to the highest of standards, despite only having a right hand. He can't box. The chicken legs this, windmill Wilder that. You get what I'm saying? It ain't no responsibility on the rest of these dudes that make undisputed or make big fights. Bevo and Better V need to be in the ring, but yet and still they out here giving them more winnable fights. Man, get out of here, man. Wilder is the bar. He always will be, man. I don't care what they talking about. A1 Hoop Zone, my bro. Gonna be back and take all the attention. Bro ass Trilogies are supposed to be a meaningful fight, bro. A trilogy is supposed to be a meaningful fight. That man came back, fought Derek Chisora, nobody cared. Wilder came back, knocked the guy out with three punches. I don't give a damn who was or wasn't at the fight, who bought it, didn't buy it, stole it. They all knew what happened. They all knew what happened. That's why I say they hate with Wilder, but they always know what's going on with him. You know what I'm saying? Go to IBF rank 40. 23-0, 20, Liam Parrow. I want to see this Liam guy. He might be one of the Liams that might be real. Steve Spark, Richardson Hitchens, man. I think Richardson Hitchens beats everybody that you just named, respectfully. And I want to see it. I want to see it. I don't know if he's injured, but you might be right. But I'll tell you what, 140 is it. Yeah, Wilder is there. Right, BBO. I ain't never switching up. You know what I mean? I got into boxing with Mike Tyson. After Mike Tyson, there's Wilder for me. Those are my two favorite heavyweights. The guys that's before him, I didn't get to see them the way I watched Wilder, you know what I'm saying, and Tyson. So it just is what it is. Them my guys. I don't switch up on them. The thing is with Wilder, the winner or loss is not going to determine whether or not his people rock with him. They're going to rock with him just because they do. My bad, but yeah, 140, man. 140 is where it's at. I want to read something real quick from Richardson Hitchens, man. Richardson Hitchens has something interesting to say about Teofimo. So I just want to I'm gonna read what he had to say about Teo. Y'all smash that like button for me, man. We gonna get into it. Punch that like button one time. Let me go pull up Teofimo. I mean, Richardson Hitchens, man. And again, Richardson Hitchens is that guy. If people didn't know, they gonna learn soon enough, man. He one of them ones, man. He one of them ones. And like I said, I was surprised that Mayweather Promotions wasn't pushing him harder. You get what I'm saying? That was a bit surprising to me. But this is what Richardson Hitchens had to say about Teofimo. William, old school, salute to you, brother. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. That like button, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Will. Don't work too hard out there, bro. Stay safe on them rules. I don't know if it's messy where you at, but it's messy where I'm at. Right, man. So look, man, Richardson hit right. Shawa, he one of them ones. So look, he has some interesting things to say about Teofimo Lopez, man. He said he'll beat Teofimo Lopez easy. Say he don't even believe it'll be a competitive fight. My bad, y'all. Yeah, but he said he don't believe a fight with him and Teofimo will be competitive. He said he'll stomp him. You know what I'm saying? And I listen, for one, I like this energy because he's one of those dudes that's gonna stand in there and deliver. He'll stand on what he say. And it's just a matter of them guys giving him the opportunity now. Either you gonna hear him out or you gonna see him later. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna see him now or you gonna see him later. Because no doubt in my mind that Richardson Hitchens is gonna be when the smoke clear, he gonna be one of them people still standing at 140. I believe. I truly believe in his skill set. I've been saying this for years. You know what I'm saying? Now I think he finally got a chance to have an opponent that would allow him to display his talent on a you know what I mean, on a large enough scale where people know he the real deal. If you ain't know before then, you got to know. You got to know after the way he beat John Bowser. He beat the absolute hell out of that dude, man. Don't lose them tees. Does not become the boogeyman. Hey, man. Hey, Adolfo, this the thing, though. This the thing. Guys shouldn't, be the boogeyman because you beating everybody ass, not because people don't want to fight you. And I'm of the mindset like we just want to hold people accountable, right? The top guys have no business fighting, avoiding them, especially if you hold the belt. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't see Regis Prograis avoiding them. I would love to get Regis on. Like I said, I got to work that out because I would like to know straight up what he think about Matthias and if he has any intent on fighting him. And when do he think he'll see him? Because he said to Matthias, he'll see you soon. You know what I mean? I'll see you soon. But then he said his levels. So, some people don't really like that response that Regis has for Matthias, man. Great news. About to be the biggest guy in boxing. Funny guy, Keyshawn Davis added to the Stevenson card. Yeah, facts, Adolfo. I'm going to be in the building. I'm going to be in the building for that card April 8th, y'all. So your boy going to be in the building, man. And you know, when I get back, we're going to have us a hell of a live to talk about, man. Go see Shakur perform again at the Prudential Center, man. That man is different, man. Hitchens versus Love and NYC. I'll be in the building. Hey, listen, 140, listen, I love Montana Love get a bad rap. Just like they was saying, people was questioning Hitchens, saying he don't never put it all together until they seen that last performance. Some people still complain, but more so people realize that he one of them ones, right? But Montana Love kind of falls in that category to me. It's just about putting it all together on the night. I don't think he no trash fighter or none of that. I just think it's a matter of focus and having those mental lapses in the ring. He can't have that. So he got some work to do, but I believe in Montana Love. Believe it or not, y'all, I really do. I don't think he's some scrub fighter. You all right? I actually think he can fight. And I can't wait to see him in there again because I think he's going to prove me right. I think Montana Love going to prove me right, y'all. I don't like the Snake Eddie ended up with him. Yeah, man. Eddie, yeah, that's why I say, man, Bomb Squad don't trust that dude for a reason. Shoo Carrington is the real deal, man. I got to see him fight live too, man. When the one where he hurt his hand, he did his thing in that fight too, man. Richardson Hitchens, Shoo Carrington is one of the ones as well. He was over at PBC and Mayweather, right. He had the only thing I can say I like about him being over there right now is they're keeping him active. You get what I'm saying? Andy Cruz, 4-0, about to go off soon too. Yeah, man, salute to Andy Cruz. Goes J.A. Dixon. What's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Y'all punch that like button. I got 32 people in the building. Y'all smash the like button. Mathias been calling out Regis for many years. You have to respond. He wanted to fight. Look, let me show y'all something. Hold on. Let me get something real quick. He responded, Jay. He ain't respond the way people wanted him to. I will say that. He told Mathias, he was like, hopefully I'll see you soon type deal. And then he said his levels to this. You know what I'm saying? When people said he should just fight him or something like that, he said his levels to it. You know what I'm saying? So you know what that means. But I think with Mathias having a belt, he give himself a real good opportunity to get any fight. You get what I'm saying? Because push come to shove, man. You put some pressure on Regis. Regis ain't ducking no smoke. I swear he ain't. I'm standing on that, y'all. Regis ain't ducking no smoke. Regis is the smoke. For real. It's a handful of fighters that be in these divisions that really be the smoke. Regis is one of them guys at 140 that is the smoke. So I hope they do make this fight because we need to see it. Right, Will. Right. That's what I was saying. I think if that works out, I'm not mad at that either. You get what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that because it was talks about that before Mathias beat Ponce. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be mad at that. But I definitely want to see this Mathias and Regis fight so people could see. You know, I don't know if they see what I salute to my bro Jay Dixon. What's good with it, Jay? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Montana got a lot going on outside of business wise, right? This is what I'm saying. Facts, Jay Wash. This is what I'm saying, bro. It's a good chance that he's more focused on the entertainment side outside of the sport than actually getting in the ring and performing at the best of his ability. And I think because he got a lot on his plate, and I'm not mad at him. Like business wise, he's trying to secure life outside of boxing, and I understand that. But it's a lot of also a little antics like the dog getting your hair cut in the dressing room, just a little extra shit. When people see you do that and you lose or you don't look good, they're going to question how much you really taking it serious, man. I think he does take it serious, but I think he truly understands the entertainment aspect of the game. And he puts a considerable amount of attention into that. And I think maybe he need to scale back on trying to be a super entertainer outside the ring and really focus on the action inside the ring. That's just an honest critique. Like I don't have I ain't bashing him and nothing like that. I think he can fight, you know what I'm saying? But it's just about focus, not having those mental lapses in the ring. You can't have that. When I hear focus, I think of Harrison, man. I'm telling you, Tony Harrison, right? Looking at some Mathias on Showtime. Right. There's levels to this. Right, Quay. That's what he told him. He said his levels to it. You know what I'm saying? We'll move right. Undercard plan Benavidez. That's perfect. That's a perfect setup right there, Adolfo. Throw Morel on there. focused on branding and making money. And that's what I'm saying, undercard. And I think and spending so much attention and time on that aspect of it, your actual performances could lack a little bit because of that. And I think he just need to refocus a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Refocus a little bit. Understand what got him where he's at right now, and he just need to stay the course, man. Like, Steve Spark ain't a better fighter than Montana Love to me. Straight up and down. I don't care what nobody talking about. Steve Spark is not a better fighter than Montana Love to me at all. You get what I'm saying? Again, it's a focus thing, man. He can't lose focus in that ring. He got to keep his eye on the ball, man. He got to. Something big in the comment. We salute to David Morrell. I want to see it, man. The Tony has an interview. Oh, it was funny. Tony interviewed as Juice. He said, I said it. Goes crazy. Y'all smash that like button. But yeah, man. 140 is the it division. It's a lot that could take place, man. The right fights need to happen. Look, if Regis and Catterall is got something going on, I'm cool with that. You get what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely am anxious to see Matthias fight Regis, because I think that's the fight to make. And the fact that he's a champion says that's the fight to make. You know what I mean? But I truly believe once upon a time, Josh Taylor was the guy to beat at 40. Now, as it stands today, I feel like Regis Prograis is the guy to beat at 140, and I expect people to be calling his name. But I expect him to oblige the ones that are champions or quality fights. You get what I'm saying? VA Money Group, salute, fan. Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, facts. Sparks is good. He's a good fighter. But in my opinion, should I say, because I can't pass it off as fact, I feel like Montana Love got more skill than Steve Spark. But again, Steve Spark was focused, and focus could get you far, man. Focus could win you over. You get what I'm saying? He's focused and prepared to fight that fight. And you can tell, you know what I'm saying? So salute to Steve Spark, man. I hope they do run it back. You get what I'm saying? But I like Montana Love. I don't diss him like people do. I don't think he trash. I don't think he mid. I think he's solid. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's just about putting it together on the night and staying mentally focused and locked in and getting the job done. So that's where I'm at with Montana Love. I want to see him back in there. Hopefully he get his rematch with Steve Spark. That's what he said he wanted. I wouldn't be mad at it. You know, as far as Teofimo, like I said, I don't know if this Josh Taylor fight is truly going to happen June 10th, but that's what they said, right? So that's just what's out there. But I do know Richardson Hitchens just put on a masterclass performance against John Bowser, dropping him a couple times, completely outclassing the kid. And that was his coming out party to me. So I think he one of them ones. Elvis just got him a quality win over Joseph Adorno. That was a good win. You know what I'm saying? So 140 is heating up. And Elvis Rodriguez also say he would love a crack at SUBRIEL Matthias. So let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens with it, man. Let's see what happened with it, man. Said Josh Taylor's a shell of his own self. Ramirez and Catterall have taken out a lot of Taylor. It's just a matter of time before he's a gatekeeper. I think it's just a matter of time. Will, you make a good point, bro. And I think he was trying to salute to the Queen shower. I appreciate you, Queen. Yeah, I think he was trying to buy his time at 47. I mean, at 40. You know what I mean? I think he was trying to avoid going to 47. And because of it, he mismanaged the hell out of his career and his situation. And because of it, he looked shaky. He better go out there and beat Teofimo if that's the next fight to make June 10th. But if that don't happen for whatever reason, like Ghost said, they gonna be facing some legal issues if they just try to bypass Jack Catterall like that. And I mean, look, I don't know how that situation gonna play out, but you know, boxing is a dirty game. So at the end of the day, I guess Jack Catterall and his team got to be on top of business, and they got to be aware of the play. They got to see what's going on, because even him, like, he spoke about it. He said he hears the whispers about the Teofimo and Josh Taylor. Get what I'm saying? So he ain't say nothing about legal issues. So I don't know how that's gonna all play out, but it is a bit messy. They wasted a lot of that dude's time, and Jack Catterall is a good fighter at 140 to me. He beat Josh Taylor, you know what I'm saying? And at that point, once I seen the way that fight played out and the way Josh Taylor was moving, he no longer, to me, is the guy to beat at 140. Is Regis again. You know what I'm saying? It was Regis once upon a time until he had lost to Josh Taylor. Then it became Josh Taylor. Once I seen Josh Taylor get handled by Jack Catterall the way he did and the way he moved, to me, Regis, and the way Regis beat Jose Zepeda, to me, he became the man to beat again, respectfully. So I just want to see how 140 gonna shape out, because it's a lot of players at 140, and it's only getting deeper. You know what I'm saying? 140 is only getting deeper as the years progress. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of action. It's a lot of fights to be made up there. Also, overwhelming self-belief. Davis doesn't view Garcia as right. He don't. And that's where I think Adolfo, that's where people might be getting Tank screwed up. Now, just because he don't think Ryan not better than him, don't mean he don't know the danger that he possessed. You know what I mean? Especially early. So he gonna be on top of that. Trust me. Got a strange feeling that Teal might just beat Taylor. Hey, man, anything is possible. Well, maybe he might raise his level on the night and get back to the Teofimo of old. You know what I mean? He's still very young. It's possible. You know what I mean? It is possible. Yarber's PR would make it for a great fight. You know it. Facts, absolutely. Callum Smith, man, he's just like a tall punching bag when he in there with a good enough fighter to me. Benavidez, right? I know he usually struggles to make weight. So he always needs to show up against good competition. Now I know what you mean. Well, he seems to fight better. You know what I mean? When it's a certain challenge in there, and I hear people feel like he fights to the level of his competition, and that could be good or bad depending on who he in there with. But with a Josh Taylor, if he fights to the level of his competition, that could be a good thing on the night. But let's see if he's able to put it all together. As it stands for me, just mentally, he ain't got it all together where he needed to be. So I just don't think he gonna beat Josh Taylor. That's just me. And it's a focus thing. It's a mental thing. It's a preparation thing. I think Josh Taylor know that he looks shaky in his last performance. I think as a result, he gonna tighten up on some things. I think he gonna be much better prepared, especially for this fight. You know what I'm saying, with Teofimo. And despite whatever Teofimo is going through, he only got the one loss, and he still got a good name in the sport of boxing. So a good win over him is solid for anybody still right now, right? So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see. But as it stands, if that is the fight to take place June 10th, as they're reporting, as these reports came out, then I'm just going to go ahead and say I think Josh Taylor got this one. I don't think this is a good fight for Teofimo for where he's at mentally and how he looked more so in his last fight. But I'm all for it at the end of the day. I'm for the best fighting the best. If Teo think he's still one of the best, Josh Taylor once was one of the absolute best at 140. I'm pretty sure he still got something to prove. He ain't lost in the ring yet. So, you know, at least on paper. So we going to see. I just think he beats Teofimo. You know what I'm saying? Gino was here. Salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. Of course, Teo will beat Taylor. Taylor has a plantar fasciitis. It took me a year and surgery to hell. That's interesting. I salute to Gino. Appreciate you pulling up, fan. Yeah, I never heard that, but I still think Josh Taylor beat him. Unless he's injured or something weird like that. But other than that, I think he beats Teo. The American potential, but the chin crack. Damn, American, huh? Not he was slept inside 7. So yeah, man. Look, Teofimo got some smoke waiting for him, man, because Richardson Hitchens is here. You know what I'm saying? He's here, and he been here. And he had his coming out party, I believe, against John Bowser. And he also said, you know, he had beat Teofimo easy. He said he don't think the fight will even be competitive. Straight like that. So he got some smoke waiting for him if he feeling brave enough. You know what I'm saying? Only if he feeling brave enough. Only if you feeling brave enough. Teal should fought Alberto on ESPN. Yeah, man. Teal, I just don't see him beating Josh Taylor. I think Josh Taylor is physically stronger than Teofimo. I don't think Teofimo power transitioned up to 140 with him. In that case, I think Josh Taylor got a bit of a harder punch. I think he's stronger physically. Like I said, he's more technically and fundamentally sound, disciplined, should I say. He's technically and fundamentally more disciplined than Teofimo, because Teofimo can be technically and fundamentally sound, but he lacks the discipline to maintain it. And you know, it starts to falter as the rounds go, especially if you got a guy like Josh Taylor that can be rough in the inside. Like Teofimo, to me, don't got much of an inside game. I see that being an advantage, Josh Taylor, and he's dirty in the inside. I see that being a tough fight for Teofimo to win. I honestly do. And I don't see him beating Richardson Hitchens. You get what I'm saying? Jack Catterall probably bust him up. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I think Teofimo is not going to be one of the top guys at 140 once he start fighting the top guys at 140. I just don't think so. I don't have faith in him right now. Maybe I hope he proved me wrong. He's not a trash fighter. Again, my biggest critique for Teo comes from his mental and what he got going on in his camp. I don't think his father is the guy to get him where he needs to go. I think they've kind of ran their course in terms of they peaked out already. I don't think his father, under his father tutelage, will he become a champion again. That's me, respectfully. If he proved me wrong, that'd be great, because that'd mean Teofimo is back on top of his game, and that'd be great for boxing, right? Because I'm all in support of boxers doing their thing and being great. But as it stands, to me, mentally, he's not where he needs to be. He just was on camera asking questioning, do he still got it? I don't understand how people could have like no concern with a fighter that's asking that after he just got a decision win. He still needed more validation. Like, do I still got it? Like, you get what I'm saying? To me, that's self-doubt right there. And when that starts to creep in, that could be a fighter's worst enemy. The last thing you could afford to do is let self-doubt creep in, especially in a division, especially in the sport where you can't play and you take punches for a living, and then you're in a division with dogs. So you get what I'm saying? Just think about that. I'm just putting that in perspective. Yeah, I didn't forget about that. You get what I'm saying? I didn't forget he was on camera asking, yo, do I still got it? And what's good with it? And appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Josh need to kill Teal confidence earlier. Josh get dirty with Teal. He might fold too. Look, Johnny Q, I don't feel like he'd be able to handle the rough stuff from Josh. I really don't. I think Teal beats Taylor. I ain't mad at that, VA. I ain't mad at that, bro. I ain't mad because he ain't no trash fighter. You know what I'm saying? If he put it all together on the night, yeah, he can beat Josh Taylor. But as it stands, I'm just not confident that he will. But I don't mind being wrong about something like that, because, again, if he do put it all together on the night and I'm wrong about the pick, then that means Teofimo Lopez is back on his A game. You get what I'm saying? Which could be great for boxing. You get what I'm saying? So I'm all in favor of a fighter getting his stuff back together. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't far off. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that dirty fighter, I'm telling you, it'd be different, yo. He can counterpunch. Most definitely he can. Most definitely he can. Most definitely. He has skills. Teofimo is skill. Again, y'all got to remember, my critique is not coming from his lack of skill at all. It's for me, it's mental. And it might be IQ for me. And then coaching. It's those number of things. Those things for me. I just think, you get what I'm saying? I feel like when you had your father in your corner in your roughest moment, his roughest moment was when he was losing to Cambosis. You get what I'm saying? His father told him to knock him out. What are you doing? Knock this guy out. He don't belong in there with you. Then he turned right around and said, hey, you got to slow down. Take your time. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's the guy that we banking on getting Teofimo back to where he once was. You get what I'm saying? That's the guy. I just don't know. Strength to push Taylor off. Nah, not constantly. I think it'll wear him down. And that inside fighting will favor Josh Taylor tremendously. He's bigger. He's physically stronger, obviously, in my opinion. Like, you get what I'm saying? I think it'll be trouble for Teofimo. Peace, Will. Peace, man. Don't work too hard out there, man. Salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you as always, man. Have a good one, Brody. Josh jabbing to sleep. Please don't put all the money on it. Man, I'm telling you, Teo has the ability to win against Josh Taylor, but I don't think Teo has the ability to adjust to a dirty fighter like Josh. That's a good point. Like, yeah, facts. He does have the ability to beat him. You want to see the odds? Yeah, right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because, look, Teo can fight, man. I just want to be clear. But my concerns is his mental, because he was questioning himself. That's self-doubt, y'all. You can't start doubting yourself in a sport like boxing. That's the beginning of the end right there. That could be the beginning of the end. You truly start doubting yourself, bro, and you need validation, and then they slapping you on your ass, telling you how great you is, and never telling you that you need to improve. You get what I'm saying? Y'all smash that like button. Too big and too long for Till. Fighter George Kambosos can hurt you. Yeah, man, that's a good point, Ghost. He's a lot bigger. Right. We gonna get to that too, man. We gonna get to Bud Crawford too. I just wanted to give 140 is just do a little bit. Had his boxing conversation just in case people wasn't aware of what's going on. And again, it's always more great fights to be made. It's more than 147. It's more than 135. You get what I'm saying? At 140 is real, and as the year go, as the months go, just new stars emerge. Elvis Rodriguez is here. You get what I'm saying? Richardson Hitchens is here. You get what I'm saying? There are fights to be made, yo. There are fights to be made at 140, man. I just want to see all these dudes mix it up. SUBRIEL MATHIAS is here. Even Jeremiah Ponce is still a good fighter. Still make good fights for people. Still be a good test for people. You know what I'm saying? Take over. I admit I'm gonna take over, but I hope not being too harsh on him. Hoping him greatness. Can't put too much pressure on him. Again, to me, Teofimo, all his problems started after he beat Lomachenko. When he beat Lomachenko, mentally he celebrated too long. He felt like that was the pinnacle of the sport. To me, he treated it like it was over. Like that was a retirement fight for him in a way. Like he laxed too much. He took his eye off the ball. And as a result, you've seen a different approach. You've seen a difference in how he talked. You get what I'm saying? And then he started going through all the personal stuff, which, you know, can distract anybody. You get what I'm saying? So you mix that with him not having the right attitude. He having problems in the personal life. His camp ain't where it need to be. Then he going into a fight emotional, wearing his heart on his sleeve, and he fought like it and took his first loss. And to me, he's been looking shaky since. Yeah, me too. Facts. Because it's crazy. Do whatever you want to Tio. Man, I'm telling you, it'll be a tough fight. That'll be an uphill battle for Tio, man. That's it. He said 80-20. Damn. 80-20. Sheesh. He ain't got much of a chance. Bud and Corey walking past Josh, and Corey was like, dang, he mad big. Josh was taller than both of them. Yeah, Johnny Q, Bud said it himself. He sized Josh Taylor up, man. He said he don't know how he making 140. He said he don't know how he making 140. It wasn't even, you know what? For him, it wasn't even in silk sheets. For him, it was just think about something. This is a perspective I have, right? When it came to Tio, think about how great that they was telling him Lomachenko is. You get what I'm saying? If you beat this dude pound for pound, one of the best in the world, if you beat him, you the man. That's all he was thinking about. You get what I'm saying? And I think he was so driven and hell-bent on beating Lomachenko, and Lomachenko did him a favor by not throwing double-digit punches for more than for first 6 rounds. You get what I'm saying? When he beat him, he felt like, yo, that was it. That was the pinnacle of the sport. I beat Vasyl Lomachenko, the pound-for-pound great, the guy that they say beat Pretty Boy Floyd. You get what I'm saying? This is the same guy that they was putting in the same breath as Muhammad Ali. Just think about that. For him, it was nothing bigger than Lomachenko. And he mismanaged the rest of his career. After that point, he started talking different, moving different. You get what I'm saying? He started going through some stuff. You get what I'm saying? He was complaining about how much money he made off that fight. It started being all bad. That was the best and worst thing that happened to his career. He literally celebrated way too long. That's what happened. He celebrated way too long. He had you hear them, the Super Bowl layover where it's just like you don't get up for that next year. That was him. That was the pinnacle of the sport for him, getting at Lomachenko and beating him. Look how he started talking. These guys got to do something. I beat Lomachenko. None of these guys was willing to fight him. He turned diva on us immediately, y'all. He turned diva immediately. And then he was humbled by Kambosos. And he been different ever since. Do he have the ability to get it back? Hell yeah. He's young. He's talented. He's skilled. He still believes in himself, I think. But how much? I don't know. He was questioning himself. That's a big concern for me. You don't question yourself in the sport of boxing. Things can go terribly wrong for you. I'm telling you. And then you fighting a Josh Taylor. Say you lose a couple rounds and you start asking, do you still got it in the middle of the fight? Because you did it at the end. Who's to say you won't ask that in the middle of the fight if it's going bad? You don't know. It's not a skill set. It's not a skill deficiency, which makes me think Teofimo won't be Josh Taylor. I don't believe he will put it all together on the night. I don't feel like he has the best coach, and his dad, no disrespect to him, I seen them peak out as a team. You get what I'm saying? I seen it. Teofimo winning, fighting the way he fight is not nothing his dad is telling him. That's how it looked to me. I'm telling you, yo, he beat that dude and he celebrated far too long. Fate, what's good with it, my bro? How you feeling? Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunate too, man. I hate to see that because I love the GOAT. Man, I rock with Tank. I rock with boxing, so I hate to see them trading words like that, kind of going at each other a little bit. It's kind of weak. You know what I mean? I hate to see it. They get it together. They'll Tank took the high road. He ain't going, which is good. I mean, should have went to elite training like Ronnie Shields. I mean, listen. First, Teofimo got to feel like he needs somebody outside of his pops. If he feel like his pops is the man to get it done, then he's never going to change. And look, I ain't going to knock him, but I just truly don't think he'll be world champion with his father as the head coach if he don't bring nobody else in. That's just me. He need the right kind of training. I'm hearing the dude was doing football drills and shit like that. Like I'm hearing his pops. It's a messed up story with him. Title shot against Stan Jonas. Yeah, that's more of a yeah, right. I mean, Rocha, yeah, that's just another win for Bud Crawford. No disrespect to Alexis Rocha, he's not beating Bud Crawford. Speedy and Rocha. Art man, the great, what's good with it, Art man? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Y'all smash that like button, man. Tank ain't gonna go in. Yeah, he's just giving his opinion on what happened. We should talk about the tweet he said and his facts. Nah, right. Nah, you're right, Fate. You're right. I mean, sometimes people just be in their emotions sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because she said she got some secrets or something, and Tank said, he told her to say them. You know what I'm saying? Tio gonna retire soon. And listen, speaking on that, you know what I mean? When it comes to Teofimo, no disrespect to him at all. I don't tear fighters down. I don't think he'll be the kind of guy that's going to stick around for loss after loss after loss. And if we being honest, I think if Josh Taylor is his next fight, let's just follow me for a second. If Josh Taylor is his next fight, I truly believe that that's a loss for him. I do believe 100% that that's a loss for him. It's not a fight that he can't win, but I don't think it's a fight he will win. You get what I'm saying? He ain't trash. He's still talented, still skilled, still a crafty guy in there when he want to be. But I think against the right opponent. And I think Josh Taylor is where the buck stops. To be honest with you, I think Sandor Martin beat him. You get what I'm saying? And I wasn't surprised by the performance of Sandor Martin at all. He was surprised. And again, I don't think it's a lack of him not working hard in the gym, but is he putting in the right work? You get what I'm saying? You ever heard Mayweather say you work smarter, not harder? Now, it's okay. You young, you want to work hard, right? But are you working smart? And when I hearing that the guy got you doing drills that you probably shouldn't be doing for boxing, you get what I'm saying? And I hear when you had a decent trainer, your pops fired him, and then you start moving you funny. So it's like I see turmoil still over there for Teofimo. Those are the cobwebs that he need to clear out. He need to get his camp in order, man. No disrespect to him, his camp. It just seemed like it's some confusion over there. He need a truth pill, a reality pill. Somebody need to go over there and do something other than telling him he great. All his father do is tell him how great he is. All he do is tell us how great he is. But then when he get in the ring, we don't see the level of greatness that his father brags about. That's all we saying. We're holding your son to the standard that you keep opening your mouth about. We holding your son to the standard that he opens his mouth about. We not holding him to no higher standard than what he say he at. He say he one of them guys. When he get in the ring, we expect to see it. And when he's in there, the last couple of times, I ain't seen no elite fighter. That's what I'm saying. I seen a good fighter. I ain't seen no elite fighter. I seen a guy that's not where he needs to be mentally. And I think because of you got the Kent, you got a father that's telling you everything you do is great. That's going to be to your own detriment. I don't give a damn what you talking about. You need somebody else to really get on your ass. That's what you need. Your pops is not the guy. You will not be a world champion under your pops. That's my honest, humble opinion. That's no slight to him. That's just my opinion. I don't see it. Hunter, what's good with it, fam? Appreciate you pulling up. Man, I'm telling you, yo. It continues to look worse, man. Like them moves for him, them winnable fights, it just looks bad. It just, yeah, right. You got a little defensive, and I'm like, damn, what kind of secrets could that be? You know, it's weird. Josh is too big for Tio, and I think he'll beat him convincingly too. Black Grass Podcast, salute to my bro. How you feeling, man? Subscribe to the Voice of Boxing, JusDueBoxing. Appreciate you, bro. As always, salute to my bro, Black Grass. Tio need to be kidnapped and trained. I'm telling you, facts. Hunter, I agree 1,000,000%. No disrespect to his pops. He's just not the guy for him. We seen it already. Tio be out there fighting off instincts. I don't think it's a matter of him being coached up. I don't think the guy, his father is the guy. I just don't think so. No slight to him. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him for getting his son all up to where he got him at. He couldn't have got there without him. I will be honest. I will say that. I don't think he need to get rid of his pops completely, but I think it will be wise of him. It will be an intelligent move to bring somebody else in. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It can't hurt. It can't hurt. You know what I'm saying? For a nation. Yeah, them football drills. I'm telling you, football drills, Fate. You know what I'm saying? Recommend Tio trains Tio. I mean, it's a number of places he can go, right, Gino? It's a number of places that he can, you know what I mean? People he can try to reach out to, I would say. You know what I mean? I don't think he's a bad kid. I don't think, you know, he burnt his bridges with nobody. I don't hear nobody speak bad about him as, you know, in terms of him being a bad kid. He can go a lot of places. It's all depending on what he want to work on. But he got to want to, you know what I mean? I could throw out a number of different names, but it's a matter of what he has to see that there needs to be change. If he doesn't see it, like I could throw out any name, right? But would he actually be willing to do that? You get what I'm saying? And I think it's a matter of like preparation and doing the right work, the smart work in training camp. Because I will say this, he looked chiseled bad, you know what I mean, for his last fight. He was in shape. You get what I'm saying? He was in. So I don't think it's a matter of him not working hard, but are you putting in the correct work? That's the question I had, because as it stands, the way it's looking, it's not looking like there's as much change there. And, you know, you've been able to get by because you had your golden ticket for that Sandor Martin fight. And that was that shaky win that you got. So it's like, you look at that performance, and even the one before that, you got a knockout in that. But do you feel like any of those performances will beat a Josh Taylor? You get what I'm saying? And I feel like Josh Taylor, what we seen from him was a guy that just wasn't his best. He had a bad night in the office and should have lost, and no excuses, right? But I think, you know, he has less to have to improve and work on than where Tio is at. His mental still is in the right place. You get what I'm saying? I feel like his mental is not in question. I feel like that's the biggest concern for Tio. Mental, you know, preparation, and his dad being the head coach. I think he needs a bit more. I just think he needs a bit more than his dad. You know what I mean? Yeah, pure instinct and athletic ability. I promise you, no disrespect. That's what he looked like he'd be fighting off in there. Because you see the lack of adjustments. So you either you're being told the right things and you're not doing them, which means his voice is not resonating how it once did, how it should. And that's already reason of concern. That's cause of concern. That's reason to probably bring somebody else in there that can see if they can get something up out you that your dad can't. I ain't saying get rid of your dad. You keep him around, because boxing is a dirty game. You need to keep him around and make sure, you know, you're going to be handled correctly. But at the end of the day, I just don't think it'll hurt for you to try to go somewhere else and add something to you. You know what I mean? To a lot, putting punches together and adjustments. I think so too. You know what I mean? Like, again, Teofimo can be technically and fundamentally sound, right? But he lacks the discipline. While I feel like Derek James, he would help in the discipline area. You know what I mean? Focus, which would help improve his mental to a certain degree. You get what I'm saying? I think the mental lapses that he has in fights won't serve him well against a Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? His lack of inside fighting, I think that's advantage Josh Taylor, him being bigger, and me thinking that Josh Taylor is physically stronger. It'd be tough. Just would be a tough fight for him. Around effect, the second Sugar Ray started focusing on partying instead of training and collecting. Man, hey, it's real. It's real. He celebrated too hard after that Loma fight. I will stand on that. And then he even have to be partying, but you just wasn't where your mind after that fight wasn't where it needed to be. And it showed. It showed in the very first fight you had after Loma. It showed immediately. And Jones, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. Back with some hot. Yeah, I'm telling you. And again, no disrespect to Alexis Rocha, but we just know he's not on Bud Crawford level. What fight has he had? What fighter has he beat that would indicate that he's on a Bud Crawford's level? You get what I'm saying? Like, too much got to go right for Alexis Rocha for him to beat a Bud Crawford, if we being honest. And it is again, we really watch this stuff, so we ain't fools. We're not saying he can't be competitive and get some stuff off. It's boxing, right? Alexis Rocha ain't no chump. He ain't no hoe. But he just ain't on the level of Bud Crawford, respectfully. And that's the next fight that you're giving to people. Don't be surprised if you have pushback and you have people that don't want to support it. Mm-hmm. Right. That was all facts. That's true. True fate. True. So we'll see, man. We'll see if June 10th is the date. Is Josh Taylor and Teo? Let's see it. But Richardson Hitchens is here. He say it beat Teofimo easy. He don't even think it'd be competitive. You know what I'm saying? I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Elvis Rodriguez is on the scene. He wants smoke with SUBRIEL MATHIAS, as he should. SUBRIEL MATHIAS want smoke with Regis PROGRAIS, as he should. Regis PROGRAIS responded. He said his levels. I understand what he's saying, but let's see how that materializes. I don't see Regis PROGRAIS being no duck. And I think push come to shove, he gonna handle business, man. So salute to 140, the 140 division. I think that division is just getting better by the month, man. You know what I mean? As the years go. Alexis fight will go the same as the David Avocado fight, right? It just won't be nothing that people truly are interested in. And respectfully, because they feel like it's a predetermined outcome, and respect to Bud Crawford, you're just far more talented than Alexis Rocha, and it's gonna show if you get in the ring with him. Same way he did with David Avanesian, and the same way it's gonna show up with any other fighter that you get in the ring with that's just not on your skill level. That's all. And respect to Rocha, he's a good fighter, but Terence Crawford is a great fighter. He's not a great fighter to me. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't done enough to be great. You know what I mean? I know people say Terence Crawford ain't great, but he's displayed a level of greatness in that ring. Whether he took the toughest path, we all know that's in question, but he's still a far better fighter than Alexis Rocha. No disrespect. It's slight to Rocha. You know what I'm saying? But salute to him. You know what I mean? But something else I came across too, man, and my bro sent it to me. And I wanted to talk about it because this is a fight that'll be here before we know it. You know what I mean? Tony Harrison and Tim Tszyu will be here before we know it. You know what I'm saying? That fight is on its way, pretty much, you know? And I was listening to Tony Harrison brother speak, right? And I'm feeling like, you know, Coach LJ Harrison could be the X factor in Tony Harrison, not only, you know, winning this fight against Tim Tszyu, but putting himself in position to get this Charlo trilogy and do well in it. You get what I'm saying? So I wanted to play some of this because I feel like he was dropping some good information, and this is also a reason why I think highly of Tony Harrison, and the fact that he got his brother in his corner like that is I think the X factor for him. You know what I'm saying? I think they coming together at the right time. We all know that they lost their father, right? And Tony wasn't the same after that for a bit, you know what I'm saying? But I think as it stands with his brother, Coach LJ Harrison, know what I mean, in his corner and calling the shots. I think he in a position where he can go in there and not only beat Tim Tszyu, but really earn a true opportunity that undisputed. And I think, not saying that he wins against Charlo, right? Not going that far, but I say I think his brother gives him a damn good chance to beat anybody. Because we know Tony Harrison already has the skill set, right? We know he has the IQ, right? It's about the mental lapses. Some would say the chin, the gas tank, right? And some of that is fair, right? Because we seen he pretty much always lose the same way. But we've also seen when that doesn't happen, how he looks and how good he can look when he wins. You know what I'm saying? More so in his last performance, last time out, he looked damn impressive in the ring. If we being honest, so I think that's a sign and a testament to him being back where he needs to be. And anytime a fighter, you know, take a loss like his a father, you know what I'm saying? That you know, that could, you ain't thinking about no damn fighting, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that I think him and his brother was able to come together, gel together and get it going at the right time. I think timing was very important. And the key was his brother was saying in this interview that I'm about to play is you know, keeping Tony active and not having him feel like he can sit around for 6-7 weeks or months or whatever the case and then jump off the couch and fight. You know what I mean? And that's right. I think keeping Tony not only mentally locked in and focused, but physically engaged is going to do wonders for his career. So, you know, the fact that he was so close to being on weight, like he was, what was it, 9 pounds over or something like that, with 6 weeks still to go. I think that says a whole lot about where he's at right now mentally. Like, and again, when boxing is 90% mental, and you had a guy that just took a death and went through so many things mentally and emotionally, that could take a lot out of you. For him to get it back, and you can tell he getting it back, because for him to be 9 pounds off with 6 weeks to go is crazy. You get what I'm saying? That take an extreme level of discipline, and one can only perform at that level, you know, as far as training and apply yourself that way, if you mentally where you need to be. And I think that's what Tony Harrison is at, and that's why he, you know, is in the shape he's in. And I think with him not only having an opportunity to coach Alicia Baumgardner to Undisputed, it allowed him to understand his brother a lot more in the interview that he spoke on, which again is very key right now, because the timing couldn't be better. Get what I'm saying? As the fights go on, you want to gel, you want to come together, you want to have a better understanding for the coach that you share the ring with, right? So I just think the timing of it is great. I'm rooting for Tony Harrison. Like I said, I think a Charlo Tony Harrison trilogy is far more entertaining than a Tim Tszyu and Charlo fight. That's just me. Tony's a damn good boxer, man. Tony gas he has in the tank. Yeah, right. D1, salute to my bro. How you feeling, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. Miss Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Salute to the queen. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, man, I know how I be, D1. You know, they be trying to suppress the greatness. But yeah, man, I'm pulling for Tony. I'm gonna play this. Salute to the boxing voice. I don't want to screen share. I'm gonna just share the audio. And this is his brother, you know what I mean, LJ Harrison, who's his coach. And he gonna drop some jewels pretty much, man. So I'm definitely rooting for Tony Harrison. I think I agree with a lot of the things his brother said in this interview. So we're going to get into it. Salute to everybody hanging in the building. Y'all smash that like button, man. Let's get to it.
Watching them spots, like, why am I not making money to pay these bills off this shit? So we've definitely stepped up our betting, and we do a regular betting show.
Salute to the boxing
we've
voice,
been
man.
pretty spot
Salute
on.
to Tony Harrison and Coach LJ Harrison, his brother.
We killed them on Alicia card.
Yes.
We killed them on the Alicia card.
We Harrison fight, because I feel like, you know, we all just want Tony to box as well as he did, let's say, in the first 6 rounds of the second Charlo fight, or as well as he did in his last fight versus Sergio Garcia. But we don't know why he can A, lose focus, B, is it the chin, or C, is it conditioning? Which of the three do you think it is? Because I was at that fight.
Damn, salute to D1 putting in that
Willie
work,
Nelson.
man.
He was winning that,
don't work
and
too
then
hard.
it was over. Now, cool, that was the first one, and it's like he got caught. You get caught. But then it's been the same routine. The only way he loses is in that fashion. You know,
right.
People like my co-hosts like to say he's losing focus. I like to say at this level, you can't lose. You can't lose focus in a rematch with Jermell Charlo. That don't make logical sense.
Right.
You know, you're a champion.
Real quick, just to stop you there, like logical sense, like I don't think you could apply that there. Like you know, it wouldn't be wise to lose focus, but say logical sense, that's different than logic. Like you in the ring physically, you lose focus. I don't know. I just had a problem with the way he phrased that.
Defending your belt, I can't give that excuse. So you're the trainer.
I say he get bored. I feel like he haven't. I feel like I feel like Tony in a way a badass little kid.
I don't think
feel
he
like
get bored.
You know what I'm saying? He start acting up.
Yeah.
He start doing shit he ain't supposed to be doing.
Mental lapses. I don't think he's bored in there, though.
I don't think it's the stamina. I think he did well. Held up in the Garcia fight. I think, you know, personally, I feel like he get bored. But obviously, you in there with him every day, LJ.
Yeah.
You know?
What is it, LJ?
Yeah. I think the only fight to me that he just completely gassed out was the Hurd fight. That was to me the only fight where I feel like
I agree.
He gassed out. I think,
agree.
Mainly he just not focused. And I think since my dad passed, I think.
Hold on real quick. Still feel like Tim Tszyu from Duro fought to see who gets the face mail like Tony, but I don't think his last performance was good enough to push him to the top. I feel you. I feel like his last performance showed me he's more mentally back where he needed to be. And even that last performance, it was good to me. I think he performed very well, you know what I'm saying, especially from the last time that we seen him before that performance, right? But I get what you're saying about pushing him to the top, but I don't think that was the best version of him. I just think that was a better version of him than we seen him the time before that. You get what I'm saying? So, and doing that, that's just a guy I feel like that's on the right track. And I think at Tony Harrison's level, Jay Gibson, my bro, appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, Jay? Appreciate you. I think in performing so well in his last outing, like I said, it shows that he's closer back where he needs to be. And I think for a fighter where he's at in his stage of his career, it's very important to keep him engaged. And what I mean by engaged is not only staying active, you know what I mean, in between fights, but I think when you getting him in the ring, you giving him the right fights, getting him a guy that he really could get up for. And I think in a weird way, you know, in a good way, should I say, that he really got up for this Tim Tszyu opportunity because he knows he's not looking ahead, but he firmly understands the implications of winning that fight and what's behind it. And he knows how bad he want that Charlo trilogy. He don't want to go out, you know, going 1-1 with him. He want to break that tiebreaker, win, lose, or draw. That's his thoughts on it. So I feel like, you know, him getting up for this fight, and why I say that, him being 9 pounds off, like 6 weeks out, is amazing for him. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like 6 weeks to go, and you only got to drop 9 pounds. So I think he's so much mentally better than where he once was. And I think as a result, you're going to see a much better in shape Tony Harrison. I don't think the gas tank is going to be much an issue in this fight. In my opinion, I'm just being optimistic. And I think, you know, Tim Tszyu, his style, you know, he's a come forward fighter. He's tough. He's strong. But just like, you know, Tony said, man, at this level, you need more than just toughness. And I ain't saying he ain't got more than toughness, but I know that's what he's displayed in a large part of, you know, for the most of his career. Like, if you ask somebody to explain what you think of Tim Tszyu, some of the first things they say, he's big, he's strong, he come forward. It's like the same things. And that's what Tony is aware of. So you feel like at that level, you just need a bit more than being big and strong and tough. You know what I'm saying? And he feel like he's the seasoned vet in this situation. And I agree, more experience. You know what I mean? Tony got some of the best feet in boxing to me. And again, I think it's all about those mental lapses in the ring more so than the gas tank. Like, I feel like a gas tank, you could kind of navigate around having a leaky gas tank, but you can't have a leaky gas tank and have those mental lapses where you stand right in front of somebody and take a big shot. Like, you can't do that. You can't do both. So That's what it is. It's more so the mental for me. And I'm feeling like he's focused. He look happy. He look like he in a good place. Like notice the energy he had for Charlo, like it's just like some dislike there, right? But Tim Tszyu, he all happy, he all smiles. And I think for where he at in his career and what he been through with the loss of his father, I think you just assessing all of that to see him back where he need to be. And he physically, mentally there. He's smiling in a good place. He understanding his brother better. It seemed like his brother understanding him. You get what I'm saying? He just coached AB, who's Alicia Baumgardner, to undisputed title. So it's like things are working well. And, you know, boxing is an energy thing as well as, you know, it being physical and mental. Like things are just going the right way in his camp. And I think because of it, we can possibly get one of the better performances out of this dude. That's what I'm hopeful of, because I feel like he crossing his T's, dotting his I's. I think he got the right guy with his brother. And like I said, the timing is perfect. I think they gelling at the right time. And I think he an intelligent dude. And I think he focused again, which is good. And like I said, I think he really got up for this fight because he know what's going to take place if he win it. He know what it is. He know he won Charlo again. And I would love nothing more than to get that fight for him because he did well in both Charlo fights, even the one he lost. So I'm pushing for a trilogy. I'm definitely backing that. Salute to my baby girl, the queen. How you feeling? I know you're working hard over there. Don't work too hard over here, baby girl. Teach. What's good, Teach? Salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you stopping through. Right. Hugging Tim Tszyu. He happy as hell and everything. Yeah. It's King Judah. What's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, she tried to take a little dig at him right there. I know she did. I love the group, though. I just hate to see them go back and forth, but it is what it is. They be all right. Keep that. And Charlos, that's tough. Yeah, I think it's a mixed bag with them. Salute to my bro Johnny Q. Y'all smash that like button for me, man. Barbara D, salute to the queen. Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling today? BC, my bro, how you feeling, bro? Boy is going to get that fight. So I am purse bid. Right, Teach. Right. So again, man, Tony Harrison being in a mentally good space, y'all, I think will put him in a situation to be successful, man. You know, I'm very optimistic. Like, you know, y'all know me. I'm a glass half full type of dude, and I just want to see the dude continue to win and you know, win in life. You know what I'm saying? So he took a big loss. Like I said, he seems to be a lot closer to where he need to be to compete at the level he need to compete at to be successful. I think the experience, the skill, IQ could win him over. I think him and his brother understanding one another at this point in his career can put him in a position to win as well. So it's a matter of staying focused. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no mental lapses. You can't have a leaky gas tank, like I said, and mental lapses. Like, you know, but at the same time, like I said, I feel like a leaky gas tank, I've seen people win with those. You get what I'm saying? It's ways to navigate a fight with a little hole or two in the gas tank. You get what I'm saying? But you have to be smart. And I feel like Tony Harrison is smart enough, but I feel like he will be in a very good shape. Like I said, to be 9 pounds over 6 weeks out is amazing. That's discipline. You know what I'm saying? That's being in a great space. That's him smiling. You see all this dude TV. You see him in the thumbnail. He's smiling there. His dude, he feeling good. Like, I love to see it. Feeling great. That's what I love to hear, Queen. Glad you stopped through. I just out there. Salute to my bro BC. Big Tex, what's good with it, big dog? How you feeling, bro? That's not the end all be all, but I think at least those factors that I mentioned, you know what I mean? I'm all about perspective, you know what I'm saying? I think those factors at least will contribute to him having a good outing, a good showing. You know what I'm saying? I think he can put it all together on the night. I think he just, you know what I mean? He just got to go out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, What I will say this too, you know what I'm saying? It's not like he old and washed up. You know what I mean? He ain't took, he ain't had crazy wars and nothing like that. He took some losses, you know what I mean? He took some shots, but I think he's still in a good space physically. Like I said, mental is very important. I think he's right where he need to be. Happy, smiling, feeling good. His weight is on point. I think that's going to lead to a good performance. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see it. And like I said, before I play the rest of this, this interview, he's definitely the best fighter that Tim Tszyu going to ever have been in the ring with. When you look at it, just thinking, in my opinion, Tim Tszyu is not the best fighter Tony Harrison been in the ring with. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's going to play a factor, as well as the experience, IQ, things of that skill. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, Tim Tszyu to win, I think he's going to have to be more than just tough and come forward. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what we know that he do. You know what I'm saying? And I think Tony Harrison, like I said, has the legs, the IQ, and the boxing ability to beat him. You know what I mean? Right. He happy. Dungeon Talk. What's good with it, fam? How you feeling, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. But yeah, man, this is Coach LJ Harrison speaking, man, on the Boxing Voice. Like, he has some very interesting things to say about his brother, man. Right? Yeah, right. I'm pulling for that trilogy, man. Looking for the Fundora versus Harrison fight, though. I wouldn't mind that, though. But you know what, Jay? You might then get that fight for Fundora, but you might end up seeing another fight with Fundora that you might like. You get what I'm saying? You just might. You get what I'm saying? That's one thing. That's why I'll be optimistic. Like, maybe we didn't get that one because, he getting his opportunity. But just think of how good a trilogy might can play out, especially if Tony Harrison look damn good like I'm expecting, and he get a Charlo trilogy, win, lose, or draw. That's just great for boxing. That trilogy would be great for boxing. Salute to the Queen Barbara D with the super sticker. Much appreciation, Queen. Appreciate the support.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Appreciate you, Queen. But yeah, so this thing, Serious Salute fan, appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Let me drop a flame for you. Bro, how y'all feeling, man? Appreciate everybody in the building. Y'all punched the like button. Fundora, April 8th. Yeah, Brian Mendoza. I don't know if you aware of that. I don't know if you was aware of that, Jay. That Brian Mendoza fight could be a good one. That's what you good. That's what I like to hear, man. I don't just ask just because it sounds nice. I ask because, I actually care. So I'm glad that the fam is doing well in here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Salute to the Queen. Appreciate it stopping through as always, showing love. Ricky Williams, my bro. What's good with it, Rick? How you feeling? He said, forced. Who you talking about? Budrick or Terry Claw? I know you call him Terry. D man, what's good, bro? What's good with it? But and again, that's why injuries could be a blessing in disguise, y'all. Charlo getting injured was a good thing. Rather, he got injured in training than injured in the actual fight, and it affected his performance. You get what I'm saying? And something weird happened, right? You get what I'm saying? Then not only the injury taking place, that just gave him a time to heal up, get better. He'll be stronger when he get back. But that also left the opportunity for Tim Tszyu and Tony Harrison to fight, which will be a good fight in and of itself. And if Tony Harrison looked the way I think he can look, with things going the way it's going, Tony Harrison and Charlo 3 sound great to me for the sport of boxing. The damn sure sound a lot better than, Charlo and Tim Tszyu to me. No disrespect to Tim Tszyu, but they got unfinished business. That's all I'm saying. That trilogy would matter. If they think about it, we got 2 trilogies we didn't need. We all could have did without G40 and Canelo Alvarez 3. We could have did without that. We could have did without cheating ass Tyson Fury and Derek Chisora 3. No disrespect to Chisora, but we could have did without that. So we could get those type of trilogies, those weak trilogies. Why not get a Tony Harrison and Charlo 3? You know what I'm saying? I'm for that. So salute to the fam. Appreciate everybody at Bud Force ALEXIS ROCHA. He bogus, y'all. He bogus, man. Harrison all day. I like Tony Harrison. He in a good space. And I like some of the stuff that his brother was talking about in his interview. So salute to everybody. We're going to play some of this, man. And we're going to get to Terry Clough, too.
I think that's been a key thing for me is, keeping him focused. You know what I'm saying? Understanding, like, the great fighters from round 1 to round 12, they're able to lock in on what they doing and what their game plan is. Like even with Charlo, a lot of people be like, "Oh man, I can't stand Charlo." Me as a competitor athlete myself, I love Charlo because I feel like, you know, to be a champion, man, and defend that.
Listen again, y'all. Think everybody hate Charlo, right? They be thinking everybody hate Charlo. I'm gonna keep it real. Some people might have their reasons, some. But overall, if you hate the Charlo brothers, you being emotional, bro. You being emotional and you mad at something they said in the interview or something like that. Other than that, like, what did the Charlo brothers do to you? All they did was get in the ring and win. They do represent the sport well, both of them, in my opinion. Both of them. I can't wait to see Maul Charlo back in the ring. I hope it's June. The sooner the better. I want to see him back. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him win in life, not just in the ring. But I like the Charlo brothers. No fight. I feel like if you watch anybody long enough, you're going to find something you don't like. So, but, you know, it's not to be held or taken personally. I don't hate these dudes. Like, it's nothing they could do unless they just completely wilding out. You get what I'm saying? And they not moving right. I just don't see that. They just not perfect, just like the rest of these fighters. You know what I'm saying? But I like them. And just listen to what this is Tony Harrison's brother. So despite what you feel like Tony feel about him, this is his brother. You know what I'm saying? Right, Queen. I love that fight. It's a great fight. Skills, Mr. New Orleans in the flesh. What's good with it, my bro? Salute to the fan, man. People scared of him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all punch the like button. But yeah, man, let's listen to what Coach LJ Harrison, this is Tony Harrison, brother and coach, what he had to say about some things.
With Charlo, a lot of people be like, "Oh man, I can't stand Charlo." Me as a competitor athlete myself, I love Charlo because I feel like, you know, to be a champion, man, and defend that belt over and over and over, it takes discipline, it takes focus, and I think that was the main thing that got him over the hump that second fight. And I think for me, the thing is just keeping him focused, man.
Real quick, discipline and focus. Did y'all hear what I was saying? This is what I said. This is what Tony Harrison needs. This was what was missing. His own brother said this. So listen, I ain't going to never sit here and act like I know everything, but my logic is always going to be intact when I speak. I said this way before I heard this. You know what I'm saying? This is way before I heard this. This is what he needs. This is what he needs to get over the hump. And he has those things. It's about putting it together on the night. You get what I'm saying? Getting up for that right opponent. I think he understands the opportunity that's ahead of him if he get past Tim Tszyu. I don't think there's no fighter he want to fight more than Charlo right now. And that's enough reason right there to want to see it, because we've seen 1 and 2 be great fights. That's what I'm in favor of. I think Tony Harrison, or should I say a Tim Tszyu and Charlo would be a good fight. But a Tony Harrison and Charlo 3 will be a great fight. That's the difference. I want to see great fights. I'm not against good fights, but when we could get a great fight, I'm all in favor of it, man. I want to see it. I tell you, Mathias' eye was swelling up. Right. And Regis is doing, you know what I'm saying? Right. You know, Queen, I appreciate it, man. I got to be fair to the sport. I do it in an effort to be fair to the sport more so than the fighter. And I try not to tear the fighters down because, like I said, you never know who's listening. I won't fanboy for nobody, but I ain't got to tear the fighters down. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all done skipped ahead.
So it's like, I don't think it's the stamina. I think he did well.
I think that was the main thing that got him over the hump that second fight. And I think for me, the thing is just
he got a great poker face, bro. Like, Harrison, you know, fight his ass off.
Tony Harrison is focused. To me, he's the best 154 pounder in the world. You know what I'm saying? As long as he's focused. He has a just keeping him focused.
This is his brother talking, y'all.
You know, as long as Tony Harrison is focused, to me, he's the best 154 pounder in the world. You know what I'm saying? As long as he's focused. He has a chin. Obviously, he's taking shots, you know, from, you know, it's not like he gets touched and he just drops. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just a matter of like him just staying focused, man, getting hit with stuff that I know he's not supposed to get hit with. You know what I mean?
Now,
that's all focus, bro. That's those mental lapses that he can't have when you fighting guys that could punch like a Charlo. Tim Tszyu could punch. You don't want to have those mental lapses with him either. But I believe he can get up for the challenge. I believe he can put it all together on the night and beat a guy in Tim Tszyu that is a solid fighter, but still lacks experience. Respectfully, I ain't got to diss him. He's just green a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Tim Tszyu is just not battle tested as a you know, Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison said it himself. He's a seasoned vet. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with it. Can't wait to see the combination of these. Right, Jay? It's just so much good boxing to take place, man. Like I said, I love 140 right now. 140 is on fire, y'all. Everybody want to fight. At least a lot of these dudes want to fight at 140.
It's up there. Shit. I want to say back in August, and you know, I'm talking to
Salute
Tony.
everybody in the building. I punched that like button one time.
He telling me, yo, it ain't gonna be just anybody that's gonna get me back. So you know what I'm saying? He's like, I need the right name to get me going. So when I seen Sergio Garcia, I'm like, all right. But then he looked phenomenal, and then obviously he steps in, takes this opportunity, and
right,
yo, he's showing pictures of the scale. He's showing pictures of himself in the gym, and I know he in the gym every day.
Me too.
But all he ever posts himself in the gym doing is beating you in chess. So yeah, he on weight, but I'm trying to see. You know what I'm saying? How long he been working, and what was it about the zoo opportunity? Because he obviously said it. It had to be the right name. Look how focused he is,
man. He's focused, yo.
Yeah. I think for me, because you know, this is somebody that I've been working out with since we can remember, and I know for me, again with boxing, man, I like you said before, I think my brother, he knows he's that better than everybody. So I think for me, it's more of like just making sure that he stays busy. That's been my thing with Tony, just staying busy. Like, you know, I don't believe me personally in fighters just not doing nothing and then getting a call 6-7 weeks and think they're gonna go from a zero to a hero. Your body just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So my thing has just been keeping Tony busy. Like he was in the Charles Conwell fight when Charles just fought on the New Orleans card. He's been in Marlon Harrington camp. I don't care if Tony is better or worse than the guy. My thing is just keeping Tony busy. You know what I'm saying? I think right now it was at the right time because they caught him when we was already sparring and in camping. I already been running with him and working out with him, so it all just played out perfectly. Like, you know, he just been staying in the gym. And that's been my thing. Even with the Sergio Garcia fight, I just had him in the gym. I'm just keeping him in the gym. I'm keeping him focused. And that's just the main thing.
And real quick, let me stop it real quick. Dungeon talk. Yeah, I think Charlo will give him a fight if he win because it would look. I think it would look funny if he didn't. I think it'll look funny, and I don't think it would be no reason for him not to give him the fight. Being that you get what I'm saying. If Tim Tszyu was the win, then you right back on point getting a Charlo fight. So why would it change now? You get what I'm saying? I feel like the winner of that fight rightfully deserves the opportunity at Charlo. You get what I'm saying? Now Tim Tszyu already was going to get that opportunity, whether people felt like he deserved it or not. But that's why I said I think it's a blessing in disguise with this injury. Now, better the injury now than happening in a fight and then something crazy happened with Charlo against a Tim Tszyu. You don't need that. So better it happened when it happened, right? You get what I'm saying? Then in the process of him being injured, that left a window of opportunity for Tony Harrison to go slip right in through the back door, get him an opportunity with Tim Tszyu. It was all unexpected. Salute to Tim Tszyu for saying yes immediately, not being a diva, not backing down from the challenge, because this is definitely a losable fight. You get what I'm saying? So I think, you know, I mean, Tony Harrison get in there and beat him, rightfully so. I think he need the shot at Charlo. I think, and again, a trilogy, why not? It makes all the sense in the world. You 1-1 with him anyway. You got unfinished business. It'll look mighty funny if you don't give him the opportunity, being that Tim Tszyu was about to get that opportunity. You get what I'm saying? It just makes sense for boxing. That would be a great fight. They 1-1. It makes all the sense in the world. Tony Harrison win this fight. He put together a couple wins, solid wins, especially if he looked real good on the night. I think that makes all the sense in the world to go with that Charlo Harrison trilogy. Y'all smash that like button for me, man. Tony had the pop beats, all of them. He's smooth with it. Man, Rick, the feet. I love the feet with Tony Harrison, man. Asante El, salute, family. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. He's smooth, man. I feel you, man. I'm with you. Charles just end up vacating and moves up. Then that'd be unexpected. That'd be unexpected. You know what I'm saying? That'd be unexpected. That'd be crazy. But y'all smash that like button for me, man. Canada selected focus and be great. That's one of the things I respected about Floyd. Trained his ass off for everyone. That's a fact too, Jay. That is also a fact. That's also a fact. That's something that he got to kind of get hold of. You get what I'm saying? But like I say, better now than never, right? Better now than never. I think because of him getting it, I think he get it. I think Tony Harrison's in a space where he gets it. Like his brother said, keeping him active, you know, helping him understand that he don't need to stay on the couch and then think you're going to jump up off the couch and go from a zero to a hero. Like I like his mindset. keeping Tony active, keeping him getting good work like in between fights, and not letting him, not making sure he constantly sharpening his craft, you know, his tools, man. And that's what's important, yo. And the fact that Tony Harrison already alluded to the fact that he, you know, in coaching AB, which is Alicia Baumgardner, coaching her has allowed him to understand his brother a bit differently. So you get what I'm saying? So what better way to go into a fight and go into these meaningful fights with a trainer and your brother that you truly trust and understand? And it's just like, it seemed like it's gelling. It seemed like Tony mental is closer to where it needed to be since losing his father. You know, that could have took a lot out of him. So I think his last performance was a real solid one. I think that's a sign that he's closer to where he needed to be. I think now it's like a continuation of that. And like I keep saying, y'all, you know, being on weight ain't everything, but for a fighter like Tony to be 9 pounds off and from six weeks out when he had posted that video was crazy. And he looked in damn good shape. You get what I'm saying? He looked in damn good shape. So that's his mental. His mental. They say it's 90% mental. His mental is, I believe, is going to get him over. Him understanding his brother. I believe his brother could be the X factor for him, not only winning this fight, but win, lose, or draw. He get a Charlo trilogy fight. I think he's going to do good. Win, lose, or draw. I think just having his brother in his corner, the right man at the right time, is going to do some great things for Tony Harrison. And again, I'm pushing the trilogy. I'm pushing that trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Whoever win, but I'm definitely pushing the trilogy. I like Tony Harrison and I rock with Charlo. So I want to see that fight though, because I feel like that'd be the best fight and the best. Because like his brother said, like focus, Tony Harrison is pretty much arguably the best fighter at 154. On top of his game, he can box with the best of them. There's nobody at 154 that Tony Harrison can't box with. You get what I'm saying? It's just certain fighters will make him answer those questions that we have about him, like chin, you know, stamina, the gas tank, focus, those mental lapses, things like that. Harris to stay aggressive because they could rob him. Right, Asante. Yeah, I will hope not, bro. I will hope he just do it clean. And I will hope when we get no foul play. You know what I'm saying? Styling. He was, bro. He was. He gave Mel the toughest fights of his career, obviously. Even in the loss. It was a tough fight for Mel. Salute to the Queen Showers. Always, man. Facts, man. Man, I'm telling you, special. That's a special fighter, man. I think he's a damn good fighter, man. I got Charlo eventually punishing Harrison. Nah, I feel you, bro. Charlo is surging right now, too, man. This injury wasn't even a setback, bro. All you did was just put this lion in you know, a temporary chill. You know what I'm saying? That's all. He gonna come back. He gonna rehab that hand. Charlo gonna come back strong as ever. Know what I mean? Disciplined, mentally focused, y'all. Mentally focused, because Charlo gets it. Charlo gets it. That emotional Charlo, I don't expect to see that guy no more. Not the emotional Charlo. I expect to see the passionate Charlo. The emotional Charlo, the emotional guy, I don't expect to see that guy no more. The guy that took that ring walk against Castano in that rematch, that's the Charlo we going to see from here on out. That's the Charlo I want to see, or I expect to see, should I say, from here on out. That guy is extremely tough to beat. That Charlo right there, that took the ring walk for the Castano rematch, that guy is very hard to beat. Very, very hard to beat. So I expect him to pick up right where he left off when he get back. And like I said, the timing of the injury is good. It's just like Earl injury. Better Earl injury, torn retina, you catch that in sparring, then it happened in the fight and something weird happened. You get what I'm saying? So it's a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's something that needed to be fixed. You get what I'm saying? So end of the day, man, he gonna be better because of it, and he gonna pick up right where he left off. And I don't see him avoiding or ducking no challenge. And I feel like the challenge should be rightfully the winner of that fight. You get what I'm saying? It just only makes sense. And you know that's what everybody see. You know what I'm saying? That too. Hell yeah, Jay. Again, bro, fights that are great for boxing. We as a community, as a family in here, we rock. That's what we want. We push for that. Y'all smash that like button too for your boy Hibernation. Right. right, bro. Right. So again, man, that dude's man, was it ever, Rick? Both fights, but definitely the rematch, not just because he won, because we was able to see the adjustments that he made from one fight to the next, and it was beautiful. And I promise y'all, I never sit here and act like I know it all when it comes to boxing, but it was beautiful to see him do everything I said he needed to do. Keep his back off the rope, stop getting backed up so much, stop pulling straight back, listen to Derek James, don't be emotional. He did all of that and then some. And the best part about that fight, y'all, what made Charlo, how you know he one of them ones, it wasn't like the fight was, you know, even on the scorecards and then he just got the knockout. No, he made the adjustments. The adjustments led to him creating separation in that fight. You got to see who was the better fighter, and then he knocked them out. You couldn't ask for a better rematch. You couldn't ask for a better performance in Charlo with that. You couldn't ask for a better one. Man, I'm telling you, that fight right there, that's how you fight. That's how you fight. You get what I'm saying? That's trusting the guy that got you there, bro. Charlo was more focused since he fought. I'm telling you very well. Fate, he focused, bro. Focus. He ain't emotional. Maybe the pressure falling has him like that. I'm telling you. The pressure of failing has him like that. I say this. I just think him understanding himself, Fate, at the right time. You get what I'm saying? And having the right trainer. Derrick James brought a confidence out of him that, you get what I'm saying? Remember, Jamel was looked at as the boxer out of the twins. Now, they both look like punchers. Respectfully, they look like punchers. You get what I'm saying? For the first half of his career or more, you get what I'm saying? He was this boxer, which he was a damn good boxer, Mel Charlo, and he still is. But now, with this sense of confidence and understanding that he got the ability to shut lights out and get you out of there, dealing with a dangerous dude. And then the sense of calm, he understood that he can't be emotional. You can be passionate, bro. You can be passionate, but it's a fine line, passion and emotion, bro. David Benavidez, just to make a quick example, it was passion. It started out as passion. Before it was all said and done, I felt like he was emotional with Caleb Plant. That could be a difference. I even, I asked that question the other day. Could that play a factor? And Tay Jones, salute to him. He a pro boxer. He said emotional drainage is a real thing. So that's the difference, man. Him not being a emotional guy, him being calm now, listening to Derrick James, just allowed him to perform to the best of his ability. And we got to see the best version of him. Create separation, show that he was a better fighter, smarter fighter than Castano, and then knock him out. You know what I'm saying? Broke him down, too. Hell yeah. Another great fight, Asante Elshie. They got unfinished business from the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? They got unfinished business. All right, so it's a nice job in defense. You don't need to be playing around. Oh, nah, he can't play. No playing, though. No playing. Just watch Blue Nose versus Cool Boy. Oh yeah, Jeff. Facts. Blue Nose is even in all his losses, he look good in his losses, bro. He always give a tough fight. I got Harrison beat Tim Tszyu and Charlo in the trilogy. I ain't mad at that. King Judah. I ain't mad at that. You hear how I just been giving Tony Harrison his just due, so that's not out the realm of possibility, bro. I seen both fights. I seen how they was playing out. Listen, mentally focused, locked in, Tony Harrison is a tough guy to beat as well. I'm telling you, if y'all don't, I know y'all already know that, though. Right, with Charlo, he is a damn good chin, no doubt. Yeah, he got one of the best chins in the business, though. KO Snappo Castano. Yeah, right. And he was breaking him, right. He broke his will, Rick. You feel me? That's why I had to mention that he broke him down. He broke his will and then got him out of there. Showed that I'm a better fighter than you, and I'm going to knock you out. Like I said, you know what I mean? Lubin versus Castano, that'd be a damn good fight. I know a lot of people might write Lubin off because of the loss that he took. Y'all smash that like button. I got 42 people in the building. Punch that like button for me. You know it's emotional now. Soon, right? He better focus up. He better focus up. ABC, and I like DB. I like David Benavidez, but he better focus, bro. I like David Benny, man, but he better focus, bro. Would you rate Matias? How would you rate Matias' power? I think his pop is like, man, his volume. I was BC. That's a good point, bro. He do got sneaky power, and the best thing about Matias's game is he can throw those very short, compact punches without winding up and still generate a substantial amount of power. Is crazy, and that's that right there. That's why I think him and Regis would be a great fight, because in the inside, he can fight in the inside. But I think Regis is definitely more polished and refined. He's craftier, but it'll be interesting to see them mix it up in the inside for sure. That fight would be fun to watch, man. Be fun to watch. But let me play some more Coach LJ Harrison, y'all, man, because we'll be talking about this stuff all day, y'all. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. Share this live, tell a friend that we over here cooking again. You know what I mean? What would you rate me? Oh yeah, man. Yeah, so Matias got some damn good power. I say sneaky, Fate. sneaky power, maybe 7.5, something like that. But it's damn good power. Maybe an 8, you know what I mean? But you got some good power for sure. And it's sneaky, and he don't wind up, and he generate a substantial amount of power, you know what I'm saying, with his shots. That's what makes him impressive to me. Benavidez too, my issues, the disrespect. Yeah, right. His pops, and it's his pops, BC. But I try to make sure I know that that's David Benavidez, and this is Jose Benavidez Sr. You know what I mean? And I know David Carrier like a man, so I respect him. And I don't necessarily root against him, but for conversation purposes to make it interesting, some of the family was picking Benavidez, so I'm picking Caleb Plant comfortably. And I'll be here, win, lose, or draw. I really don't care who win, lose, or draw because I like them both. But I'm going to pick my guy, Caleb. I think Caleb could pull it off because I feel like he's being slept on. And every now and then I like to root for the underdog. You know what I'm saying? Ronnie Wells, salute fan. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? You better focus. Plant not coming with that heat. Most underrated defense in boxing. Man, Plant is an underrated boxer. Ronnie, I'm glad you said that. He's very underrated in my opinion. And his boxing ability is underrated because I just keep hearing people talk about, you know, David Benavidez coming forward and the volume and the pressure and the power and all those things are going to be real because you're going to see David Benavidez display all of those things. You get what I'm saying? But I think people just got to understand win, lose, or draw, whether David Benavidez go in there and look impressive and get a stoppage, he's going to be met with some resistance. Caleb Plant ain't no hoe. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no sucker. You know what I'm saying? Now they call it prelim son Jose Jr. If he want to, right? You know what I mean? Man, he blocked punches with his face, Fate. That's never a good thing. Again, just before I play the rest of this, Omega Red, salute family. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Blocking punches with your face is never a good thing, right? He take too many punches for me. Straight up. Like he's defensively very irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? Like and again, you can't do that with Regis. You get what I'm saying? He treats defense as an afterthought. You get what I'm saying? Defense is an afterthought to him. Like, you get what I'm saying? And that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with Regis makes defense a priority. He makes it his business to make you miss. You get what I'm saying? At points in the fight, you're going to see a display of defense. You don't see Matthias. Now, listen, I will say this. In terms of, like, you know, catching some shots on the elbows and gloves, he does some of that. He was doing some of that well in the fight. But in terms of really, like, slipping and making you miss, he don't do a ton of that. And he just come forward and he take way too many punches for me, for my liking. And I think Regis being more experienced, craftier, more versatile, more wrinkles in his game, a deeper bag, I see him pulling off the win. You know what I'm saying? Skills that David by devastating stoppage, possibly ambulance type exit. Oh, Brody, damn, man. It's like that, man. God, man. He said he see Plant winning. I'm telling you, man, I'm going with Plant. Yeah, I'm going with Plant. They sleeping on my boy Plant, child. They sleeping on Dave. They sleeping on Caleb. They sleeping on Caleb. I'm telling you. Benavidez is underestimating him. Right. Man, that's just foul sleeping on my boy. Yeah, nah, that is foul what they said, man. But, hey, that karma might bite them in their ass in a weird way. I tell you what, that emotional drainage that Tay Jones mentioned is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? You better not come in there emotional. You can be passionate, but don't be emotional, bro. You know what I mean? You better not. Don't chase the knockout, too. That's a concern of mine, too. Chasing the knockout. And the reason I say that, because that's the only thing you've spoken about. And I feel like at this level, you mess around and chase the knockout, it might not never come. And I think that's a real possibility, and people need to at least, you know what I mean, you know, consider that being a possibility. He took big shots and continues and wins. Regis broke that boy, right? Regis a different guy when you taking that punishment, right? You gotta just play with it slow-mo and you'll see little things. Yeah, I think catching on the elbows, Fate. He be catching some of them joints. He be or roll a little bit, but for the most part, he be taking the brunt of them punches, and I don't like it because he want to be so tough. You know what I'm saying? And that makes for a short career, in my opinion, too. When they punishing David's gonna be all over and press him out. Hey Jay, it's damn possible, bro. It's possible. Shade Girl 85, salute Queen. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Y'all sub to the Brody Undercard Boxing. Appreciate everybody that does sub to the Brody. Support is much needed from the fam, so we appreciate all of y'all that supports us content creators, man. And much love to everybody in the building. Y'all punch the like button. We're going to play some more of this LJ Harrison. Again, this is Tony Harrison, brother. You know, just speaking on Tony Harrison and, you know, what they've been focusing on and what they expecting away from Tony Harrison.
So you're saying he been sparring Charles before y'all even got the call for Tim?
Yeah, like Charles is one of our, like, you know, because if Tony don't have a fight, Charles got to fight. Or if Charles don't got to fight, Isaiah Steen got to fight. You know what I'm saying? Or if Isaiah Steen don't got to fight, you know, it's like a Cordell Booker had a fight. Or, you know, or like a Nate Gallimore. So, you know, all these guys come to our gym and, you know, we busy with them. I got Tony, whether it's 4, 6, 8 rounds, I got him a part of the camp. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is just keeping them busy.
Now, obviously, since your father's passing, he's had to step up. You've had to step up. Obviously, you guys have now each assumed trainer roles.
Right.
Champion, undisputed world champion now in Alicia Baumgardner. Some people have suggested that perhaps Tony training is taken away from what he's actually able to put in the ring. Is that any concern from your point of view, and do you feel like that at all?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's definitely a concern. I mean, I take what I do serious. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, he had a goal that he had to accomplish, and was I a little, you know, yeah, I do feel like it took away from things that I know we could be possibly doing. But like I said, on the backside, the fact that I already had him training for so long, you know, made me feel a little better. Now, if Tony was just getting off the couch, then it would have been a real problem. You know what I'm saying? That's just me as a trainer being focused too. But I take what I do very serious. You know, this is not like something I just woke up and just decided to do. You know what I'm saying? So
right, absolutely.
Yeah, so, you know, my thing is preparation. Even when I won with AB, which is all about preparation, I take that very serious. So
preparation, man, it's something else I've been speaking about. That stuff matters. Being with a coach that you truly understand, and you can hear that voice in the corner and it's getting through to you, and you can take those things that he's saying to you and apply them in a fight and execute. It just couldn't be a better time for Tony Harrison.
It was a little concerning, but like I said, you know, he's been doing his thing. You know, every day he was out there, I called him, make sure he was running or, you know, getting some work in from somebody. So when he came home from the fight, went undisputed, we just picked right back up where we was off. You know what I'm saying?
Coach, Tony doesn't want much, huh? Or need much.
Right.
And you mean in the sense of what? Like money or like fame, or what you mean?
All of the above.
No, neither one of us.
You was coach and his brother. I mean,
possible.
you know his personality better than us.
Salute, fam.
Yeah, neither one of us do, man. Like, we ain't, like, you know, it don't take much. Again, like, I didn't become
real quick. I want to stop and I feel you, Sonny. I don't look. Kyron Davis can move. Darrell can move, but they don't move as well as Plant. I think Plant is more skilled and versatile than those guys. Respect to both of those guys, but Caleb Plant, I think, moves considerably better than both of those dudes. He's a smooth operator in there. I ain't saying he don't get hit, but especially early, you know, when you fresh, man, Caleb Plant is not exactly the easiest guy to hit early. You know what I mean? As natural fatigue start to settle in and things like that, then, of course, you start to see him get touched. And I know David Benavidez is a different guy than what he's been in there with, but I think he moves a lot better than Darrell and Kyron Davis, respectfully. And salute to both of those both fighters. All short notice fights, that's true too. Salute them, salute to the bro, Sonny. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you.
You know, it don't take much. Again, like, I didn't become a trainer to be famous or become rich. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was already, you know, like, we rich with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, the community love us, our city love us. What we do for this community,
you ain't doing it for money,
more
y'all.
than any amount of dollar or any amount of TV shine that we could do. You know what I'm saying? So
not just for money.
You know, that's why a lot of times, like, Tony, I don't like Tony. There's a few fights I've turned down. I've actually turned down Tim Tszyu before. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
I just felt like the money wasn't right, the situation wasn't right, considering Tony's career. And again, like, same thing for me. Like, I'm not one of them trainers you can call and it's gonna take a fight 3 weeks before the fight. Like, we can't prepare.
How long ago were you offered this Tim Tszyu fight, though?
I mean, that was in the works for a while. It just, you know, people found out about it maybe 5-6 weeks before, but, you know, that was already in the works.
So was that in the works the moment we heard about the Charlo injury? Because obviously we heard about the injury, and then there was like no word no official word for a couple weeks. Said
right. Shade Girl, that's a fact. That is true. And you know, Tony Harrison could punch better than Terrell Gausha. Terrell Gausha is a solid fighter, good fighter, but Tony Harrison is a much better boxer, much more fluid boxer. He moves a lot better than Terrell Gausha, and he won't be standing there like languishing on the ropes, just allowing Tim Tszyu to put hands on him. And he did get put down by Terrell Gausha in that fight too. So good point, Shade Girl. Appreciate you, Queen. Yeah, they say they turned down the fight, but you see what he's saying. Why, though? Because sometimes there's reasons for turning this stuff down. Money and stuff don't be right. And, you know, certain guys, especially a guy in Tony's situation, you definitely ain't trying to get slighted on no money. You know what I'm saying? So. My bad, y'all. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all punch that like button. Appreciate y'all. Tony Harrison is smart. Think that outboxing Tim if you don't get clipped. Right, Fate. Right.
Tim was here in Vegas getting some work, getting sparring. And I'm gonna be honest, the word I was saying was he was taking a tune-up at the crib. And I told him to his face, I said, I think Tony, for you, a tougher fight could be a tougher fight than Charlo.
Oh, they call Tony Harrison a tune-up?
I mean,
they bogus.
It's just Tony, man. Like I said, Tony, to me, I've seen my brother, man, like, is, you know, and I'm not being biased, man, you know, is one of the best fighters the best fighter at 154 when he's focused. And I stand by that. And that's my goal, man. Like, since my dad passed, is to just work on them details of him just being focused and staying in the gym. Like, man, if this is what you want to do, then you got to really do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you think you good, but you can't just get off the couch 6-7 weeks before a fight and try to take that. You got to stay in the gym. And that's just something that I preach to him. And shit, he ready, man. Like, you know, I just kept him in the gym.
Yeah, they bogus.
Is he content?
Yeah, they bogus calling my boy Tony Harrison a tune-up. They bogus as hell. They gonna eat them words. I'm telling you. Gonna eat them words. Call my boy a tune-up. Gonna eat them words, buddy. Eat them words. Y'all gonna have to stand on that. Call my boy Tony a tune-up. Y'all disrespectful, bro. Disrespectful, man. Disrespectful, bro. Call my boy a tune-up. Top 3 for me right now. Right. Talk to him, Fate. Facts, bro. Y'all smash that like button, man. Appreciate the fam in the building. We're gonna keep cooking for a bit.
With being a one-time champ, do you think that, like, he has hunger to be a 2-time champion? Do you see that in him? Because I don't hear that from you. I hear a trainer that has to tell his fighter to come to the gym. That's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? But
It
again,
really is, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes athletes.
I hear it.
I just want to highlight that, and I'm gonna try to play. I'm trying not to stop it through. I'm trying to stop it at the right points, but y'all hear him, man. Listen to how real he is, bro. The difference is somebody else would have tried to justify, make an excuse. Somebody else wouldn't have been this raw, this authentic with the information that they drop. And look how real he keeping it. That's what makes you successful. Somebody being real. Just because somebody's your dad or your brother or you know what I mean, a relative, don't mean they can't keep it real with you. His brother keeps it real with him. He lets him know what it is and what it ain't. That's the difference, bro. He put his brother in a position to be successful because he keeps it real with him. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like he understands his brother, and he understands that for me to get the most out of my brother, I got to keep him motivated, engaged, and active. I got to keep him active in between fights and all of that. I can't let him slip up. That's what it is. That's what you want. That's what kind of trainer you want. You get what I'm saying? That's who you want to train you. Maybe we're just tuning up for Tim Tszyu career. I'm telling you, bro, saying the wrong things. Like David, sum up, but some folks ride for him makes me. I know what you're saying, Shade Girl. The unrealisticness and just the total disregard that he got a real fighter on the other side of him. You get what I'm saying? That can fight. A very skilled, highly skilled fighter, very intelligent fighter. Caleb Plant is. Everybody feel like you've seen him lose to Canelo. That's the end of him. I'm telling you, people can get better after losses, man. You just got to know what you're looking for. Caleb Plant could be one of those guys. I think he is one of them guys. And he's going to show a damn good account of himself. Watch, win, lose, or draw. It's not going to be the way I know people were saying. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be I'm telling you, you sleep on that guy or you be emotionally drained because you chasing a knockout. and being pissed off. Okay. Know what I mean? Telling you get what I'm saying? Toughest tune-up I ever heard
Trainer that
of.
has to tell his fighter to come to the gym. That's not
how
a
it
good
really
look.
is, y'all.
No, it's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? But again, sometimes that's just what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes athletes lose, and that's just any athlete, man. Sometimes they lose, they passion for it, or, you know, they get into a space where they just might need a break, or, you know, like I said, our dad, you know, there's a lot going on. So I feel like that's why I'm here. That's what makes a trainer great. Can you spark the fire back in your you know, in your athlete?
Right.
And I feel like that's just what I've done. Like, you know, my brother it's refreshed for him. Me being in his corner, me being his age, me being able to run with him and do all these things with him, it's refreshed him. Like, you know, now he got a lot to, you know, on the table. So now he comes in the gym. I don't have to babysit him like, you know, we probably would have had to did 5 years ago. A lot of the things that I've drilled in his head, he does that on his own now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see that?
You know, so I think right now he has that hunger. He's you know, he's eager, and then especially AB winning the Undisputed. I mean, like, he got a lot to prove, man. Like, he's ready to show that, you know, he's one of the best fighters in the world.
I got
timing, man. Timing is key, y'all. Timing is key. Things are clicking over there, man. You know, boxing, you know, that energy, man. You can't, when things are going well and you building that momentum is a real thing as well. Like, you know, things are just clicking at the right time for this dude in his life, I believe. And as a result, I think, you know, him and his brother together are going to be in a position to be very successful. You know what I'm saying? And I'm rooting for that. I'm rooting for Tony to get that Charlo fight. No disrespect to Tim Tszyu. I'm just more interested in the trilogy between Charlo and Harrison than Tim Tszyu and Charlo 1. I really do. I really am. It's just that simple for me. But salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash that like button, man. I'm telling you, man. Salute to Shade Girl. Salute to the queens in the chat as well. Tim and you for power on the side. Tim has experience and intelligence. I mean, Tony has experience and intelligence. When well orchestrated, intelligence becomes law. IQ override power, i.e. Mayweather versus Canelo, Bradley versus Provodnikov. Talk to him, bro. Talk to him, my bro.
Monte Davis, get money bum. What's your record, Tay? 160.
Davis try to get a little bit of airtime. Y'all salute to my bro Skills, man. That's a hell of a comment, man. It's facts. And Brad, man, got him sitting on them punches. I'm telling you, trainers sometimes can make a difference depending on the way the chemistry, you know what I mean, the way they gel. And they Tony Harrison and his brother look like they're gonna be able to do some great things, man. And grab ain't working. Yeah, not on the jab and grab. Hell no, you got to add more to that, Sonny. Facts. You got to add more than that. Especially, I mean, as a, you know, you do that when you in there with a guy that you can do it to, right? Where you can do that to, pull that off against, right? But as the, you know, people step up in level and competition, you're gonna have to naturally just go in your bag more. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that is. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the fan. Appreciate you, Queen. Y'all salute to everybody in the building. But again, I root for Tony Harrison for obvious reasons, man, for a number of different reasons, as I mentioned. We're going to get into the rest of this stuff.
I gotta ask, because I've never been up to the gym before.
Let me follow up.
Go ahead.
So, LJ, when did you become part of the camp? Because obviously, I'm sure you've always been there, but when were you given a role or had a role to fill? Because I've been following your brother since he was with Emmanuel Stewart, so I'm trying to find out, like, he was always a great boxer, but he was getting knockouts when I was putting my audience on him. Yeah. And Emmanuel was alive, like
Tony Harrison punched better than
and I know people like to put that on Emmanuel and say, oh, he forces his fighter to get the knockout, but I feel like you know, Tony was very confident back then, and you know, why did he go away from going for the kill, so to speak? Because Danny says again, he'd get bored. Well, you won't get bored if you put that right hand on somebody and knock him out.
Yeah, I just think realistically, you know, like the older you get, obviously you don't, you know, you're not a kid, you're not 18. You can't just cut the weight and, you know, have like the full strength that you have. You know what I'm saying? So I think me personally, I've never really talked to Tony about this in particular thing, but I just think me personally, like when you getting older, you know, and I can just see it from him training and stuff, like the older you get, it's just harder to make the weight. Like, you know, the Charlo fight we had, like, you know, it just some I think it was might have been the second one, like, you know, it just getting them last little pounds off just hurt him a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's more than anything, just him just getting a little
that
older.
like
but
button for you, bro.
As far as me,
weight cut, you feel like the weight cut is diminishing his power?
Yeah, but again, that's why I got him now, just trying to live in the gym, so he stays around that the 54 to 60. He stay in that range instead of going up to maybe 180, 185, and we got to try to lose all these pounds. And in the last week, we trying to get rid of the last 5
Make
or 6.
A lot of sense, y'all.
Yo, so when he posted that picture, I ain't gonna lie, people was obviously like, okay, cool, Tony been in the
DP Rocker, my bro. How you feeling, man? Y'all punch that like button. Appreciate everybody in the building. How you feeling, DP? Appreciate you stopping through as always, Brody. Don't work too hard. I know you over there working, man. But yeah, as I said, this is LJ Harrison. This is Tony Harrison's brother and coach. You know what I mean? Dropping some gems in this interview.
Jim, he locked
Saw
in.
some important information.
I looked at it like, yo, he only 12 pounds away, 6 weeks out. Is there any
concern
of like maybe peaking too early or maybe
leaving it in the gym?
Mm-hmm. No, a lot of that stuff just
12 pounds out, y'all.
How he was living outside of the ring. Out. You know what I'm saying? I tell my athletes this, give yourself the best chance, man. Like if there's something that you really want to do, just give yourself the best chance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of that came within himself. Like I said, I don't have to babysit him.
Much
a lot of that came
y'all
within his diet. He changed his diet. Stop drinking. Stop kind of just having fun as much. Because I tell him realistically, man, your window closing. So we're gonna have to take advantage of these next 2-3 years. And it just just him just making a change within himself. Want to be a better athlete. He really want to just put his foot down on his last run that he got and show that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
So what we got, like, what is it, like 18 days or something out?
Yeah.
How much time would you say exactly you guys got for this fight to get prepared? Because I heard you say you turned it down before, and then I
was talking,
and then you said we can't take fights on 3 weeks' notice. So how much notice did you get?
I was just saying in general, me, because I was just saying in general with me, because I've got calls from fighters. They'll call me and say, hey, I need you to train me. And I'm like, well, when you fight? I fight in 2 weeks. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm just saying in general with me, I'm not that type of trainer. Like I like to be intimate with my guys. I like to spend time with them. I like to see them. I like to, try to, like, again, this is something I take serious. I don't just, I don't need the money that bad. I don't need the fame that bad to
see that
just take a fight last minute. Like I don't do that. I was just saying in general with me.
See the difference?
How long would you say you guys?
It's dope, man. When you're not in it for money, you're not in it for fame. You in it for the right reasons. You get what I'm saying? This is why I be playing these interviews. Other than the obvious boxing information, you just get to hear how a person think. You get the inside track on how this dude move. You know what I mean? That he stand on principles. That he has morals. You're not just gonna rush your brother into no fight for no money. You're not gonna rush your brother into no fight if the money ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get your brother. Business is gonna be handled accordingly. You're gonna be allowed the right preparation for any of these fights, or you're not gonna fight him. And that's just simple. He not going because he do this stuff for the right reasons. Again, I get up every day, I grind for the right reasons. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna continue to do that. That's what it's about, man. Knowing why you doing something, standing on business, saying what you're about, but more so showing it and being about it. And that's what he do. I feel like that's what I do, and we're gonna keep doing that. This dude is a real one. Facts, Jay. Facts, Brody. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you need around you. You get what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna be real with you, man. Not tap you on your ass and tell you the greatest thing since sliced bread, knowing that your discipline and your focus ain't right. Teofimo, Senior and Lopez, take some notes. Take some notes. LJ Harrison out here dropping gems. Take some notes, bro. No disrespect. Take some notes. Tio. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Teofimos, y'all asses need to take some notes, bro. Smash that like button for me, bros. And the kings and the queens in the chat. Much
how long
love
would you
to
say
everybody.
you guys will have total for this camp when it's all said and done?
Oh, total when we first got the call, maybe 7 weeks.
And obviously fully happy.
That was 6-7 weeks of actually full camp, like not including we was already doing before we got the call.
So that's not including. That's not going to include fight week weight cut. 7 weeks of training you got.
We got without like fight week, we had 6 weeks. 6 weeks.
Okay.
6 weeks without the fight week. But again, that's just fighting camp. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I don't count the week of the fight.
And
we gonna move around and
you believe Tony's the best 154 in the world?
Yeah, I believe Tony is the best when he's focused. I believe Tony is the best 100. Nobody can outbox him. Nobody's faster. Nobody's sharper. Nobody defense is better. Nobody moves like him. You know, I don't see, and I'm being realistic. Everybody got their strength, but I'm just saying overall, I don't think there is a fighter that can beat him. Obviously, I think you got guys that's very good. To me, Charlo is good. Lubin is good. Fondura is good. I mean, you know, you got these guys that's good, but I think Tony is just better than all of them. Like, you know, if I had to bet my money on one night, then I would obviously do that with Tony.
Talk to him.
Floyd made that.
And I ain't mad at that. Talk to him. Salute to my man. Focus. You get what I'm saying? The key, man. I'm telling you, Shaba. That's why I hope people understand why I be playing these interviews. Salute to my bro Undercard. Always send him something to chop it up and build on these lives. He know how I'm gonna do it. That's why I think he send me this stuff. Salute to my bro. It's always gems. It's always something to get out of these interviews. And salute to my bro putting the color in the chat for this fire live, man. And we might be coming back again today, y'all. I think the weather is messy out, but we grinding, y'all. Salute to everybody in the building. We gonna keep this growing, man. We gonna keep this growing. Not going. We gonna keep this growing, y'all. You did. We gonna keep this growing. Salute to my bro putting that color.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Appreciate you, Undercard. Much appreciation, my bro. Yourself. Love must be greater than the desire to be loved by others. That's the type of energy Tony's producing. Facts, bro. All facts, man. Salute to my family in the building. Y'all giving all fighters they respect, man. Yeah, I'm on a mission, man. I think I'm on a mission, and I want to be clear. My platform, Just Do, is going to represent that to the fullest of the extent of that word. The fighters, win, lose, or draw, you still can get your just due, but people will be critiqued and criticized. But I'm not the angry content creator. I love to give a fighter they just due. That's what the channel represent. That's what the name is about. And I gotta stay true to the name. But I won't fanboy for no fighter. I won't sit up here and lie for no fighter. I won't cap, as the young kids call it. And I don't think no real fighter will want me to do that. So I think they could respect and more so understand my approach on this boxing. You know what I'm saying? So much love to everybody that's hanging in the building, that's sticking out, man. I know this been a long live, but y'all know your boy like to cook, break down these interviews. I'm working on some stuff too. So y'all just stay tuned. I'm working on some stuff and I think it's working out. I'm working on some other stuff. I'm gonna see. Got some stuff going on. Had somebody DM me late last night. Let's see how that work out. Had one of these, you know. So I might have something special for y'all, man. If I, set this stuff up. So man, we working up. Salute to my bro G5, the Jet. What's good with it? Fizzle. I already know, bro. Man. Well, look, that's why you got family, bro. That's why you got family. We holding it down. We still in them airways. We are grinding. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm coming back later today too, man. I think I'm coming back later today. I think I am, y'all. I think I am. Salute to everybody in the building. Oh, let me drop a flame for my Brody Fizzle, man. Man, get better too, man. Them sinuses ain't no joke, man. Man, Tim don't know what he got himself in. I'm telling you, I was mad Tony was closer in the second fight. Right. I feel you. I already know. I feel you. I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you. He was, and he was in a damn good position too. He started playing and it cost him. Oh, but hold on. But yeah, feeling what you're saying. Yeah, AB got him, folks. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So again, it's boxing is 90% mental, and this man is mentally locked in and focused. He's a tough guy to beat. Respectfully, Tony Harrison is mental lapses aside, he's locked in all the way. and he's able to put those deficiencies to the side and still work and navigate that fight. He's a damn good fighter, man. He's one of the best at the top of his game. You know what I'm saying? Won a moral victory. I want pain and destruction. Salute to my bro. These skills, man. I could feel that. Love this platform, Judge. You keep it straight down the line. Great info and vibes. Man, I appreciate you, Queen. That's the goal, man. That's the goal. I think if the people gonna catch on, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. There's somebody out here doing this shit different. A little different. Just a little different. You've been cooking. Man, you know Fizzle. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Get you some medicine or something too, man. Know them sinuses, man. That's just uncomfortability, man. Salute to everybody that's rocking out with your boy. And y'all really starting to, I appreciate the comments, man. Y'all just don't know this make the grind worth it. The support, it matters, and we gonna keep rocking out, man.
Give me 6 weeks and I beat anybody very famous. What do you think that, you know, Tony can live up to that phrase? Is 6 weeks enough for your brother with how highly you speak of him?
Yeah, I think 6 weeks is enough for any fighter if they stand in the gym. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Like, are you staying in the gym? Now, like, you know, if you get a call, again, like I told you, man, if a fighter get a call and he ain't been doing nothing, and then they call you and say, hey, we got to fight for you in 6 weeks, it's a big opportunity, then you putting yourself in a bad spot. Because, I mean, the first 3-4 weeks, you got to get over the soreness. Right. It's going to take you 3 weeks to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, the first 3 weeks, somebody got to get used to whatever you're doing.
You
so
get
you
back
really only got 2-3 weeks of
Brody.
real time of you getting better.
Coach, how much running are you, focusing in on this camp? Because I feel like he gonna have to pivot a lot, right? It's gonna have to be another Sergio Garcia performance where you the matador to your bull.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely getting our cardio in, like a lot of sprints. You know, I'm big on things like being obviously, you know, distance run is good for just, you know, building the strength, but I'm big on like sprints. You know what I'm saying? I like to just get them lungs open. You know, sprints, you got to go 100% effort, obviously. So he definitely been getting a good cardio in. Like I said, man, we've been getting great spar. You know what I'm saying? So
what's great spar mean? Because you guys in Detroit, like, what names you using out there? Because Zoo came out here and got real.
Shit, Charles Conwell, a hell of a name.
Zoo came out here and got real names, though. He was getting real work.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like,
was he?
No, I was gonna say, if we being honest, he didn't get a name bigger than Charles Conwell.
That's what I'm saying. He did. Conwell is in he got the 154-pound position.
I'm saying Tim Tszyu had the Bell brothers or something like that. Like, I mean, he wasn't getting no Charles
Bell brothers. Who the Bell
Who
brothers?
are the Bell brothers? Because I don't know.
That's my point.
Nah. He had Amari Jones and
I do know him. I know him. I'm familiar with him.
And he good. And then he gets some work with
Caleb.
Nah. Amari got work with Caleb.
Amari for sure.
Matty Gasson,
yeah. Amari got work with Caleb, but no. I mean, he was sparring Amari, and then he was sparring. He sparred another youngin, but I
mean, but we got to be realistic, right? So the thing is, like, yeah, he like let's say one of our sparring partners is Charles Conwell, one of the best. Again, he top 10 for sure, right? Mm-hmm. He's proven that. You know, to me, Charles Conwell is better than Tim Tszyu. Like, it's not even close. Like, that's just me personally. But to be fair, none of that matters. Like, even though Tim Tszyu sparring guys that I know not better than Tony, none of that matters. It's really
facts, fate.
What's gonna come down to fight night. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to adjust. Are we gonna be? Me and Tony gonna be able to stick to that game plan the whole time, and like you said, pivot and move and use that IQ. That's what it's gonna come down to. I don't really care who you spar. You get the best work in it, but it comes down to one night.
It's hard for me to say Conwell's not better than Zoo. You might be right. Like,
come on, y'all. Keep it. Come on, man. Y'all.
Bro, that's why I mean, the thing is that Conwell hasn't gotten the opportunity.
But neither has Zoo. Neither has Zoo though.
Zoo got the one better name, right? I mean, he got Gachet. Conwell's biggest win is what? Patrick Day?
No.
Yeah, but you got remember in Charles fights, but listen, in Charles fights, Charles Conwell really
I don't like how you said that.
He shouldn't have said that. He's fighting down.
Coach, but I do this shit for a living, champ. You seen, and I know Conwell gonna hate me for this, but we all seen his last fight. That was a Dominican welterweight moving up, and he took Conwell to dick. He fucked up my parlay.
Because he's still awkward. He's still an awkward fighter.
Nah. You see what Boots did to that boy? Did you see what Boots did to that boy?
Right.
Boots beat the brakes off of Brayu. He beat the brakes off of Brayel. So
yeah, but
look,
again,
Conwell was
you gotta
good.
remember
he do.
But
Conwell's good, but I don't know if Tim punching harder. I know everybody get caught up in Conwell and what happened with Patrick Day. I get it. And rest in peace, Patrick Day. That was my man. I'm from the East.
I was
And listen,
but
fight,
why
bro.
he ain't knock out a break?
That's an awkward guy. Charles still 5'5". He's still short. The guy was an awkward, long rangey. You still gotta find your way.
How many rounds they was
saying?
doing, Coach?
Listen, all I'm saying is that I think Charles beat him. That's what I'm saying.
No. How many rounds Harrison and Charles doing?
Oh, I don't really want to give out a sauce, but for y'all, I do. I mean, we doing 12 to 14. It just depends on the day. Some days 12, some days 14.
Just them two doing 12 to 14.
Just them two alone.
Right.
Just them two alone. And again, that's not even including the other guys I got coming in.
Right.
You know,
he's working on some stuff.
You know, that's giving Tony work. That's coming on the back end of that. You know what I'm saying?
On the back end of 12 to 14. Come on, Coach. Don't leave it in the gym.
No, listen. But again, you gotta see. You would have to be there to see. Sometimes it depends on the flow of what they doing. Like,
so yeah, I was just gonna ask you. So is it 12 to 14 rounds of I work that jab this round?
That's what I'm saying. See, sometimes Tony and Chark, because they know each other, so sometimes it take them three, 4 rounds to really, you know what I'm saying, like start to really get into their groove. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody in they camp 4 hours probably count the first 3 rounds of they spawn. It not, but some days they come out blazing. And then you got to just keep it at
all good
12. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I look at Tony and say, you know, you had a great week. You know, we're gonna just keep it at 10 today, and you know, finish up with some other. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. But I'm saying I'm normally trying to aim for, like, realistically, my thing with Tony is staying focused and finishing. So a lot of times I make him go an extra round or two just so he can lock in on the game plan down the stretch. You know
3 minute rounds. 3 minute rounds, right?
Why y'all keep saying staying focused? I don't get that. You got a dude trying to kill you in there. He trying to take your head off. How can't you stay focused?
But listen, okay, perfect example.
He's not getting it, man. Staying focused, bro. Bro, you still can have those mental lapses where you don't do the right thing in there. You get what I'm saying? He thinking focus like you just forget you fighting. No, but you mental lapses where you don't do something when you should do it, and it cost you. This dude, nigga, it's boxing, dude. What is he talking about?
Right. So the last Charlo fight, again, I don't do excuses. I'm just stating fact. The last
Charlo fight, in front of you trying to kill you. Exactly. I know. They know that.
That's what I seen, because that was the first fight in a long time where I see my brother actually in there having fun to the point where he started to do like this stuff that I know he don't do in a real fight. He went into sparring mode. He just lost focus. He was having too much fun. You know,
you get what I'm saying? Too much fun, bro. Too much. Doing a little shimmy jump. Man, you don't do that. You playing now. Now you playing. You can't do that. Plus Tony and Groot did 17 rounds. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all are doing 17 rounds. Look how you had prospered within a year. Salute to the highest level. Salute to my bro putting that color in the chat, man. I couldn't have done it without the supported people like you and the rest of the fam in here, man. Much love to y'all supporting the grind. Like I said, man, we going full steam ahead. We not slowing down. We speeding up. Much love to my bro. Look how far you prosper within a year. Salute at the highest level. Salute back at my bro, man. Much love to you, man.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my Brody Skills, man. In that super chat. Tay D, what's good with it, bro? Yeah, I already know people don't really, you know, I know how they be feeling about this guy sometimes, bro. I already know. But I did like the things that LJ was dropping in here, TD. So I didn't want to put them on the screen. I know people be feeling, but this was a good build from LJ, dropping some good gems in here. And you know, he just letting you know what it takes to be successful and how he's been able to keep Tony focused. And I think that's why he keeps saying focus. And that's like, he keeps saying focus. He keeps saying focus because that's been an issue. So that's an area of concern. And boxing being 90% mental, you need to be focused, locked in 100% of the way. So he's going to keep beating that in his head. And he said if he was listening, a lot of the things that he used to drill into Tony's head, He don't have to drill into his head no more because he's just doing those things like second nature now. So that's probably why you could see him being 12 pounds off weight, 6 weeks out from the fight. You know what I mean? Because stuff's just starting to click. He get it. You get what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling you, man. So salute to my bro Skills again, man. We're going to play some more of this.
Focus. He was having too much fun.
Happens, but Rocha got purse book.
You know what I'm saying? So
major events.
That was just me. I just feel like he started having too much fun, so he just lost focus. And that's just what it is to me. Oof. I ain't going to say it was an excuse. He lost because he just lost focus. And, who knows what the reason why in his mind.
Coach, let me just ask.
We only getting started.
And I'm trying to figure out how to really word this, but
But no one wants to put up the major money for the fight. Then I think them two dudes gonna have to go find another avenue to get that fight. Who knows how that's happening? I don't even get it, man. God, that can't be no cap. Right, give AB that. Right, man. LJ, right. Because he's the epitome of a great trainer, bro. Like he's the epitome of a great trainer. You know what I'm saying? And it's just it need to be highlighted. That's why another reason why I was playing this, TD. You know what I'm saying? So it's just dope. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. Salute to everybody. Rob, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Nice. Yeah. Oh, Sean. Yeah, man. It get crazy, right? Dropped early in the rematch before he started clowning. Think he did too. Rob, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Appreciate everybody pulling up. AB, right? Better give AB that. Breadman and Tony Harrison, the X Factors, bro. They're them X Factors, Brody. They really them X Factors, right? And that's why I've been highlighting stuff with both of them, Breadman and now LJ. Now I follow him. He on my radar. I'm paying attention to him from here on out. He got a supporter. He's just a real one, man. You know what I mean? He a real one in the sport of boxing.
Would you say, and I mean this respectfully, obviously, with your father passing, like I said earlier, you guys had to step up. Would you say that training has brought something out of Tony? Has maybe brought like a second life to him? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when I was in there,
right, TD, and you found out that he really trying to see his brother do well, right? Facts. That's why I love these interviews when they speak.
I'm gonna be honest, and the
story.
kids is what I noticed the most. And, that's when we get to talking. He was like, "Yo, I'm having fun. I'm doing my thing." You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna have to be the right name to get me going. Would you say, or do you feel like your brother kind of has had a second life brought to him through training?
Yeah. I think I think it's a combination of just me and Tony,
right, shower.
Dope dudes, I gotta agree. I think it's a combination of
great for the sport.
Training, and a lot of times he get to understand like the stuff that I tell him, he go through it with, the Alicia last fight. So, he'll call me like, damn, I get what you're saying now. I'm like, that's what I've been trying to tell you. So a lot of times I think it sparked him now because now he get to see both sides of that fence, like of being a trainer and being a fighter. You know what I'm saying? The things that he required from AB is the things that I require from him. So it gives him a little bit of a sense of like, okay, I understand now. Like, it's not coming from
insight.
When me and Tony had the Perella fight, we fought a lot. That was our first time, but I just demand greatness in him. Right. Now he's understanding that what I demanded him is being the best version of himself.
Has that made this?
And that's what you need in your corner, a guy that's going to demand the best version of you. That's what you want. Teofimo Lopez Jr. Take notes, LJ Harrison. Take notes from LJ Harrison, bro. Take notes. He don't care if they had to fight, so be it. But I demand the absolute most out of you, bro, or I ain't doing it. Straight like that. Ain't no going into the fight being emotional and all that weird. Nah, bro. We gonna get this right here, bro. We gonna bump our heads over and over and over again till we get it right. Now look. Tony Harrison doing several of the things, a bunch of the things that he was drilling into his head. He don't have to drill into his head no more. Now he just do his job as a coach to make sure he keep his fighter locked in, engaged, focused, and active. Come on, man. That's what you need in the sport. That's the kind of trainer you need. And why it's dope? Because it's no closer bond than what the brothers can have. So that you get what I'm saying? The father, son, I get that bond, but the brothers, you could butt heads even more because it's your brother, right? And look what they doing over there. They making that shit work, bro. It's different, bro. It's just different. People don't get what I get out of these interviews. This is why boxing will do well. You need LJ Harrison's in the sport of boxing. And again, unfortunately, it's only one of him. It will be a better sport when you have more guys that think like he do. And I'm pretty sure he ain't making this up. This is what he demand. He letting you know I didn't argue with my brother because I demand the absolute best out of him. I want to see him be the absolute best version of himself. And if we got to argue for me to get that job done, so be it. If I got to call him, stay on his ass and constantly remind him, then that's what I'm going to do. I ain't doing it for the money or the fame. I'm doing it to see him be the absolute best version of himself. How could you not rock with him? Get what I'm saying? Start looking for the right reasons to appreciate this sport. So many different people that make you appreciate this sport. You just got to pay attention, man. This is he was, till today, he wasn't on my radar, but he is now. And I'm going to watch him. I'm going to support him. I follow him. Hey, man, I'm paying attention. He got my attention. This is what boxing need. Trainers / teachers, real coaches like this, that no matter how close the relation, they still able to get in your ass and tell you when you need to get it together, man. And if you can't respect that, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Facts, man. Great place, man. It's in a great place. Salute to my Brody Skills, man. Much love to everybody showing love, man. We're going to be here for a little bit more. We're going to cook. Addison was training. Man, boxers a headache. Is that how I am when I'm being trained? Right. Salute to Hunter, man. Salute to the Queen, Miss Joette, as well. Y'all punch that like button if y'all have. We're going to cook for a bit
easier
more.
In your opinion, or is it still a work in progress?
It make it easier. It made it easier because he again, him being a trainer, he understands where I'm coming from with a lot of things that I make him do, or a lot of things that I say to him, or the accountability that I put on him. Like I hold him accountable for the things that he do.
Self-accountability,
you know
bro.
Like, if you want to be a champion again, if you want to dominate this division with all these good fighters, with the Lubins and Charlos, and you gotta do what you're supposed to do, man. You gotta, So I think with that, he definitely found a new sense of life in the sport. Like I said, me and him still young, and it's like a new age thing where he just refreshed with the training and become undisputed. He's got a lot now that he's fighting for. He got a big name in front of him. He got opportunity to fight Charlo for the third time. So it's just a lot of things.
See what I'm saying?
I've never seen him this focused and just this happy, just in general.
I gotta ask because
in a good space mentally. This dude is happy, man. That's dope, bro.
Across the pond, and it's like she's showing up a week before, 10 days before. You know what I'm saying? You guys are 18 days out. When are you guys getting to Australia?
We take off this weekend. We get there we leave like on Monday or Sunday or something, and get there like on Tuesday, something like that.
No concern of the adjustment, because that's less than 2 weeks out.
Yeah, no, I think we'll be fine. I think he should be fine. Only thing we probably, the first day obviously we're gonna have to get adjusted and figure out, how we moving, like get all that stuff situated. But I think once we find our groove, ain't nothing changed. We bringing the sparring partners out there with us.
Do you already have a gym out there, Coach?
Yeah. All that stuff is, all we gotta do is really just get in and get settled. Like once we get settled and get some rest from that flight, we're gonna get right back to work.
Right.
And yeah.
We spoke to Devin, who said and Amari Jones, they both chose to, once they land, go for runs and kind of outwork, work their bodies, so they were forced to sleep and get adjusted to the time zone.
Right.
Just in case, I want to see him win. He's a plus 250. That's a lot of money to make. Like every $100.
And I gotta ask, man, cause you not the fighter, and I know you a betting man. Cause I see you and Tony going at it on the chessboard every day. Let me ask you, man, how much you dropping on your brother?
Damn, that's personal. You ain't got
I bet the house. I bet the house on him. I bet the house on him every time. I'm betting with him every time. I mean, most of the times he's been an underdog, he won. I think the only time he lost as an underdog was the second fight for Charlo, and that was down there 50-50. So I mean, he don't lose him under we don't lose those. He don't lose those.
Talk to him, LJ.
I mean, Tim is young. He only 28 years old.
Yeah, I mean that make a difference though. That you definitely make a difference. But again, I actually, there's not a lot of fighters that I don't like. I actually respect him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really a gutsy move. You know what I'm saying? That is really a gutsy move. That say a lot about him. Yeah, that's very gutsy. Like, and to me, again, as a competitor, it's like, all respect to him. You know what I'm saying? But I just truly believe, you know, he hasn't seen nobody with Tony's size, with Tony's speed, IQ. He ain't seen nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he definitely gonna have to come with it though. That's for sure.
I gotta ask because you've been in, you know, the corner overseas with Alicia, but Tony ain't
Salute
fought
to
overseas
everybody in
in
the
over
building
10
hanging
years.
here with me.
I want to say he ain't fought overseas since he was with Emmanuel.
Much appreciation to y'all. Y'all smash that like button if y'all haven't.
What concern? Because you know you going
Much
down
love
nothing.
to
Y'all
everybody.
already down 3-0.
Right.
Exactly.
Y'all already down 3-0.
I like Larry Lee too, yo.
I mean, Pacquiao. Look at Pacquiao.
No, yeah, I mean that's
Larry
facts.
Lee.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. I mean, you know, I think where doesn't matter. I mean, me and Tony pretty much the same. Like, you know, me, I play ball overseas, so it's a different type of crowd. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's hostile, but it's fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's more of an experience, and that's just how we looking at it. Like, that's an experience that he'll never forget, man. Like, just going into that stadium, how they gonna have it lit for Tim. You know, they gonna have it laid out. You know what I'm saying? And even right now, they laying it out for us right now. They giving us everything we need. So it's more. He looking at it more of an experience. But I just, you know, my thing is making sure, like, in camp, even when we sparring, he got to put distance in between them rounds so that way he's not making it close. Because I think if you make it close, it could. You can't, because I think it'll be like a Pacquiao type of situation.
He got a Devin Haney Camboso some, you know that.
Yeah. No,
anything
for sure.
close, and they gonna give it to Zoo. Do you believe in Zoo's power?
That's unfortunate, yeah. That's where we at in boxing. That this dude can't afford to fight, or at least people feel like he can't afford to have a closer fight, or they're gonna rob him. I think that's crazy to me. It's bogus, but hopefully he beat him convincingly enough where take the judges out of it where they can't pull a fast one. Because I would hate to see that. I hate to see bad decisions, and I hate to see people get robbed out of wins that they earned. You know what I'm saying? Blood, sweat, and tears on the line, and you rob a dude because the fight was competitive. I don't appreciate that. So I hope that's not the case when Tim Tszyu and Tony Harrison fight, because I just want to see a fair fight. I really want to see Tony Harrison be successful because I want the trilogy straight up. I don't know if that's selfish, but it is what it is. I want to see a trilogy. I think that's a better fight. 29 people, still 27 people still hanging in the building. Y'all smash that like button for you, bro.
Or has the last two fights kind of made you think he's not as strong as advertised?
I mean, me personally, I don't think he's as strong as advertised, but I mean, when you just wailing on somebody, that dude, I guess, wear you down, but I don't think he's just like a power puncher. Like, you know what I'm saying? Again, Terrell Gausha pretty much laid it out for him and he couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And the other guy, the Japanese guy, I forgot his name anyway or something, he couldn't get him out and he was hitting him with bombs. So, I mean, I don't believe he's just a power puncher. I just believe that he do overwhelm with punches, and that's pretty much the same. So, but I don't think he's
just overwhelmed. I don't think he got high activity? Yeah, he's a when he gets you, he has to get you first. He has to catch you first. When he catch you, then he becomes a volume puncher. You know what I'm saying? Like he punches, he is punching hard. Like he's trying to hurt you, not like he's trying to box you.
Got heavy hands, but he ain't no concussive puncher by any stretch.
He's like
he
more
can
of a
punch,
volume,
but he's no concussive puncher. Terrell Gausha made it the distance with him. If he was punching like that, he hit Terrell Gausha with everything. Couldn't get him out of there. He ain't come close.
I get
Matter of fact, he the one that got dropped in the fight.
Definitely different. What were your thoughts, and what are your thoughts now after watching Gausha drop him?
I didn't read too much into that.
And I mean drop Tim Tszyu.
Right. I think Tony definitely had enough opportunities. I don't really understand why Tim was just like, like staying in like one spot a lot. But for him to get that two off, like, I mean, we're gonna be able to get that all night. But Terrell, I didn't understand why he was just staying in one spot. Like, I don't know if he was hurt or he just knew like he wasn't in shape enough. I don't understand why he was in one spot.
You don't punch like.
I think we gonna have them opportunities all night. Like, we're not gonna just sit there and do that. We gonna, like you said, we gonna matador that thing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to that Conwell sparring, was you asking anything specific of Conwell? Like, I want to hope specifically asking him to
he ain't supposed to tell you that.
Harrison come forward or did you let them both do them? Because I feel like then that could have turned into a boxing match.
No. I let them both do them, but again, Charles is just naturally a pressure fighter.
All facts.
You know what I'm saying? He is just naturally a pressure
fighter. Well-timed shot.
The thing is that Charles is very sharp though, so that's why I feel like
punch harder than Gausha, I believe,
because not only is he pressuring Tony, but he throwing sharp punches, not coming out wide so much like Tim's is. So I mean, I just feel like if Tony is able to move around like he's doing with Charles, then he shouldn't have no problems with.
I'm rocking with Tony.
But Charles coming to fight, like Charles is pressure like the whole time. You know what I mean? So he's definitely like perfect work.
I know one could be,
I know what you mean.
You know, an exact
mirror of someone. It's almost like I ain't even see you say Tim. I just assumed you said Tony.
And a half height difference. Is that a concern, or were you putting people in there? Because I don't know. I feel like Timmy's even bigger than that 5'8" is registered. You think how'd he look versus Amari?
Amari a big 54-pounder, so he looks small, but
yeah, I think that's gonna be about the same. Like I think Amari's height and Tim's height. I think it'll pretty much look the same.
A little bit more about another 10 minutes or so.
Charles, I think Charles
probably try to get something going for a little later.
Attempt to do as far as height wise and build. So I think Charles is just overall perfect as far as like the height, the build, the pressure. You know, Charles is sharper. That's the only. I mean, that's in my opinion. Charles is just a sharper, better fighter. But as far as size and stuff, I think they pretty much the same. Him and Tim.
You know, with Pacquiao, this was brought up, but again, you know, I'm touching back on the knockouts and his time with Emmanuel Stewart. He obviously, you know, was going for it. You think he's lost his killer instinct? Is he just, you know, chess is a mind game, you know?
Right.
What's that? Yeah, man.
It's not about knockouts, right? It's about setting up your opponent, and that's more like being a boxer. Is that just where he's kind of migrated, or do you think, you know, he can get that killer instinct back?
You talking about Tony, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
damn, I didn't know Tim Tony was only 5'8", 5'8"
I think Tony got to a point in his career where just when you lose and
Diamonds and J-Rock undercard. I'm gonna add that to the if you serious, I'm gonna add that to the joint, to the conversation later. If you serious, I'm gonna definitely add that to the conversation for sure. From Beeble. Oh nah, I got something with that too already. Fate with the Beeble better Beeve. I'm gonna tell you what direction they going with that one. So I got that too. Right. So I'm gonna add that. I didn't catch them confirming that since I've been on here, but that's good to know. That's good to know. That's great. Matter of fact, man, I'm on that. I'm on that when we come back, yo. We can play a little bit more of this and be in for like another 10 minutes.
Tony realized
we're gonna be up out of here.
That winning is just more important. You know what I'm saying? So I think Tony realized sometimes you're just not going to be able to knock everybody out no matter how hard you try.
Everybody in here.
I think he learned that from Bird. Like, no matter how much you hit a guy,
much love, much appreciation to all y'all.
And I think Tony learned now, like,
Fate, much love, bro.
You know, with his skills, with his personality, like, winning is just all that matters.
Much love to all y'all.
I think he's learned that, like, these guys just can't box me. The only chance they have is if I turn into a brawler. You know, and I think now he just understanding like winning is what matters. Like you got to win. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't matter how you win. Sometimes it might be ugly, but you just got to win. And I think he's understanding that now. And I think that's what's going on in his mind at this point in his career.
That's pretty much all mine, man. I'm gonna go ahead and put some money on Tony. You know what I mean, Coach? Make sure.
Yeah, that's a good bet. That's a good bet.
Make sure you keep them popping the jab and pivoting, please.
Of course. That's the game plan, baby.
Got hooked. You know what I'm saying? Pivot.
Yeah. We definitely gonna have to. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a lot of good stuff going on.
Gotta be a matador.
Yeah. I think what y'all seeing with Sergio Garcia, I think it's gonna be better than that. He's gonna be a lot sharper. You know, he's gonna be a lot of good things gonna come out of this fight, man. So I think we come out of this one. I think, you know, a lot of people are going to be expecting that third one. It's going to be a good one. But you know, we got to go over there and do what we got to do first. So I think y'all gonna see a good Tony Harrison in this fight.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, if he
Rosa,
could give us that
appreciate
Sergio Garcia performance, then we
you know your boy working. I'm gonna try to come back in a couple hours.
It was a great performance. It was great, but I think it's gonna be better. Like I said, he's sharper. He's in better shape. Mentally, he's in a better place. So I think y'all will see a good version of Tony Harrison in this fight.
With me, y'all got y'all one. I'm grinding. I'm doing this full time, y'all. So I gotta stay working. All right, any opportunity to work, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I'm on it today, man. I'm on it, man. I'm on it. We got to keep having these boxing conversations. There's work to be done, y'all. It's work to be done. And there will be no shortage of work on my behalf. But that was a dope build from LJ Harrison, Tony Harrison's brother. Like I said, I'm a supporter of his, man. He won me over with his mentality, what he's doing with his brother, how he's going about his business. I like the principles and morals. He stand on principle, man. And I respect that. He demands the absolute most out of his brother, which is dope. No matter that is his brother, he don't care if they got to butt heads and argue. They gonna get it together. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope for boxing, and it's really something that you know what I'm saying? It's really a attitude and an energy that I feel like more trainers should share. You get what I'm saying? They should share that energy and attitude, because I think more fighters straight up will be more successful because of that train of thought, because of, you know, you being real with that fighter and being able to be honest with him. It's only gonna make him better. You tapping the fighter on his ass, sugarcoating everything he do wrong and telling him he's great even when he ain't doing as good, is not a good thing. You know, maybe that shit work in basketball, maybe it work in the sports that you can actually play, but it don't work in a sport that you can't play, and is as dangerous as boxing. It's physically demanding and taxing as boxing, and mentally taxing. Like, it doesn't serve you well to, you know, shine shit and tell us it's gold. Like, it just doesn't make sense. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, you need more fighters like LJ Harrison, and you need more coaches like LJ Harrison in the sport. You really do. With that mentality, the way he thinks is I think it's productive, and it's fighter first mentality. It's not about me, it's about you. But while I'm with you, I'm gonna demand the absolute best and most out of you. And that, you know what I mean, that can't be overlooked. That's just priceless. Appreciate you, BC, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't know, man. I'm chasing this passion, and I'm turning into, you know, a dope, pretty dope platform with some dope people in my chat every single day, man. Some dope family in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all y'all. Diamond Sleeping, J Rock, it's gonna be a tough fight for him, but we're gonna talk about that when I spin the block, because your bro Just is gonna spin the block. We're gonna spin the block for sure, yeah. Because Jake Paul to lose. You stupid, man. Yeah, oh, nah. Yes, man, calls Jake Paul to lose. Possible, bro. Because they want that bread. They see dollar signs, Roja. So they ain't gonna dare tell him he doing nothing wrong. Nah, you pretty good. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You telling you he's good. You could, Canelo, yeah, you can beat Canelo. I'm telling you, you train for a year. You can train. We train you for 2 more years. You can beat Canelo. Yeah, all right. Anybody telling you that is full of it, and I know somebody told you that before. Don't tell me ain't nobody tell you it's not possible. Yeah, if you truly put your mind to it, yeah, you could be. You know, it ain't no way in hell you're gonna see Jake Paul versus Canelo. You're not gonna see it. You got a better chance of going outside seeing a unicorn flying in the sky. Ain't no damn way. But you know, man, salute to boxing, man. Boxing is winning. Like I said, I'm working, I'm grinding. I appreciate everybody that allows me to chase this passion of mine, to talk this boxing and turn it into, you know, monetize off something that I truly love. And that's why I try to give y'all the right energy. I try to give y'all conversations that you didn't hear 3 or 4 or 5, 6 times before getting here, because I understand all y'all be in these YouTube streets. So the least I could do is try to provide y'all with a conversation that everybody not having 10 times. You know what I mean? Even though I got Bud in there, is, you know, with the ALEXIS ROCHA, you see how I didn't even spend too much time on that, because we all know what that is. And I don't want to get into a conversation where it seems like I'm slighting them. I just don't think you know, ALEXIS ROCHA is worth his time. I don't think that guy's on a skill level in no way, shape, or form. I think TERENCE CRAWFORD is a great fighter. I think ALEXIS ROCHA is a good fighter, but he's not a great fighter. It's going to be a considerable difference in experience, skill level. The gap is going to be a tremendous one. And so it's a pretty much predetermined outcome. The only real question you got to ask is if he's going to knock him out in what round. You get what I'm saying? Outside of that, you really don't have no real questions to ask as to who's going to win if, you know, Terence Bud Crawford fights Alexis Rocha. I'm not in the business of dissing them. I'll say that for the people. I'm going to continue to, you know, make an effort every single day to stay true to my name. This is how I came up with it. I feel like, you know, I'd rather be the guy that's not overly critical of the performances. I'd rather be the guy that gives fighters their just due. So that's just really what I'm about. It's a lot easier to do that. You know, everybody, I feel like, take the easy approach. The easier approach is to call fighters bums, call everybody trash, say everybody ain't fought nobody. That's easy because that's irresponsible as hell. And we all know how easy it is to be irresponsible, right? Especially with something like a voice or you writing a comment. I take all that stuff serious. That's why if you ever see me in anybody's chat, my first thing is room etiquette, saluting the host and respect to everybody in the chat, because that's how I carry it. That's what this platform is going to be, the, you know, the epitome of, you know, respect, you know, integrity, morals, principles, you know what I mean, values, standing on business, you know, bringing the entertainment back to the sport, having fun with boxing again, and you know, just really talking about this shit a little bit differently than what everybody else doing it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a way to do that, and I'm gonna keep pushing. Some people are gonna appreciate that, others not. But at the end of the day, the goal is to grow. The goal is to reach like-minded people. The goal is to bring more eyes to the sport. The goals are to bridge the gap between the content creator and the trainer, or the fighters as well. Like all of this, like, people need to know that there are some people out here that truly make an attempt to be, you know, fair back here, when we know boxing ain't a fair sport, right? I'm still as unfair as we know this sport has been to the fighters. I still get up here and try to give everybody just due. Win, lose, or draw, just due. You can get your just due in a loss. You know what I'm saying? As well as a win. Just due doesn't even mean that you have to actually step in the ring and do anything. You know what I mean? I gave LJ Harrison his just due. He's a trainer, damn great one with a mindset that needs to be, that should be contagious. Like, I hope more people listen to that. I hope more people get from it what I got from it. That's how you coach your fighter up. That's how you coach your fighter up. You know what I'm saying? That's how you coach your fighter up, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Much love to everybody. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Like I said, I grind for the people. And if y'all see anything that's worth talking about, y'all DM me. I got Twitter. You know what I mean? JusDueBoxing, JusDue_boxing. I think I got an underscore. And then I got, you know what I mean, Instagram, JusDue_boxing. So feel free to hit me up. If y'all see something before I see it and it deserves its just due, you want to hear your boy break it down, chop it up, feel free to send it to me. People do it all the time, and we always cook. So I won't ignore you. I respond to my people as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Just ask the 3.8 million people that watched my video and commented how many comments I responded to. Every last one of them. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of them. You know what I mean? I had I think around 20,000 comments or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I'm always responding to my people. That stuff was trying to have him technically. He was more technical when he stayed with Shane Mosley. Yeah. Some stuff you just don't need based on Fury's reputation. Fury's gloves should be checked immediately inside the ring after the matchup. Fury's beating KO Artis Wilder with no history of power. Facts. All fact skills. I see Rocha going the distance. I wouldn't be mad if he did. If he did, shit, he can though. Rocha, he can. Etiquette matters, right, man? The respect, I value y'all time, y'all support, the input, the engagement. It's about growth. It's about building. It's about, you know, getting to the next level for all of us, and continuing to provide refreshing content to the family. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Claressa Shields and Tank took little shots at each other. No, I didn't want to spend too much time on that either. It is what it is. She claims she got secrets. He told her to say him. I hope it stops there. I'm glad he took somewhat of the high road. That's what he's supposed to do. Sometimes I see people on Twitter, they be a bit emotional, but she's a female. She's the GOAT. I'm glad he treated her like such by not even, you know, really having much to say. So salute to them. They work it out. I still think that Tyson dad was wrapping hands. His other teammate, Jalen Love, threatened to shoot him. Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to shoot people. Yeah. He turned into a buster anyway. Salute to you, Miss Joette. I think, like I said, I'm coming back with another conversation. So when I end this, I'm working. Like I said, man, these thumbnails that I be doing, putting up here, yo, like it's just a little experimental thing. But I probably take more time making my thumbnails than people do with their titles, thumbnails, and thoughts put together. I mean, your boy is working. I'm trying some things out. We grinding, man. We, keyword, I keep saying we, because I don't do this by myself. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep rocking out. What heavyweights can all carry each other. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I say when you start looking more like a KO puncher, just abruptly, BC is what that's what Skill's speaking about. You know what I'm saying? Going from a guy that's getting a bunch of TKO stoppages to straight up knockouts now. Get what I'm saying? JY, appreciate you as always, bro. And I will be back. I guarantee y'all. When I end this live, I'm going to go put me another thumbnail and conversation together. I'm going to set it for a little bit later. And we're going to continue to build, y'all. Because I think my regular time I want to stay at is that 4 o'clock, 4:30 window. I think that's a good time for me to stay in. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. Stay in that window. You know what I'm saying? So people could definitely expect me at a certain time. This one was just like a bonus live, and I appreciate the support and the super chat. Much love to y'all, man. It wouldn't be possible without y'all. Y'all support, it means a lot. So as y'all continue to support, I will continue to grow. I will continue to be able to reach people, and it'll bring me closer to some of the goals I have to bring more eyes to the sport, to make these conversations enjoyable for the family that's listening in every day. Like, I can't stress that enough. That's why I feel like at the end of all my lives, I'm gonna make about 5-10 minutes just to build with the people. Because again, I'm one of one in this space, and I think my approach, my mentality is why. I think the way I care about what I talk about every day is what makes me dope. I don't look at another person and be like, well, I'm better than him. Nah, either I'm gonna be motivated by you or I'm not watching you. That's it. I have no competition. Just Do is my competition. You get what I'm saying? Every single day, that's my competition. That's who I'm up against. Other than that, it's either family, I'm going to be motivated, or I ain't going to be nothing. But I don't got friends in this situation. I feel like I got family. Y'all family. TWT family. Y'all know what it is with me. We're going to keep building. Jay Reddy, salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up as always. An egghead shaped like Fury. Know what I'm saying? I gave him his just due when he deserved it. You dig what I'm saying? That's what this platform represents. That's what my name represents. For anybody that didn't catch that, I ain't wake up one day and be like, you know what? Just do. It's the reason I spell it the way I do and not the way Nike do. You get what I'm saying? It's a difference over here. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm one of one with this approach. I don't think it's another single solitary platform. And I'm not saying people don't get it credit, but I'm just saying with my intent being the way it is with every piece of content, you know what I mean? You can give the referee they just do if they deserve it. You get what I'm saying? These coaches, these great coaches, teachers, trainers in boxing need to be highlighted a lot more. You know what I mean? Goes you a fool. Conclusion. Budge is looking for easy pay. Tank can't talk without being talked back to. Yeah, I will let Tony stay focused. The trilogy coming. Matthias versus Regis, a super fight, and Jalea in love. Oh, and EJ's better, man. Talk to him, Faye. That's my bro, man. Love them conclusions, man. You really one-on-one with these conclusions, bro. This is something different as a supporter to have. Like, gotta start making time for the people too. Like I said, I'm different. I never take this shit for granted, bro. So I appreciate all the support. My family that's rocking with me. The Just Do family that's in here, because y'all just don't know. We building a nice army, man, of people, and I think it's dope when you got supporters that he drop a conclusion every single time. Even if he came in late, he still know how to touch everything we've been talking about the entire time. This is dope right here. Appreciate you, Fate. Don't go unnoticed, bro. Told Jake Paul he's gonna beat Canelo. He's scared of Tommy Fury, but you're gonna beat Canelo. You know, his people's probably told him that. Man, appreciate you, Five Fizzle. As always, man, my family, I much love to all y'all. I got love for everybody. Me chase this passion right here, man. It's I have a responsibility to give boxing its just due and stay true to the name. And I ain't just like pull this shit out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a different kind of approach. You know what I'm saying? Than what the typical person has on boxing. So I feel like it's giving somebody just do that comes with criticism too, but it don't come with bashing a fighter. So I think as long as I don't do that, you know what I mean? Everybody should at least be able to respect where I'm coming from, even if you disagree. You get what I'm saying? It's more realistic now. Yeah, I think that ass whipping, you know, calmed them down. Salute to the Queen shower. I always showing love, always holding me down. Appreciate your Queen. Doesn't go unnoticed as well. Just do is my competition. Man, you talk to him, Brody. I stand on that. Like I will spend 0 of my time competing with a single solitary soul because that will go against what my overall mission is to grow and build. You can't do that trying to outdo somebody. Like imagine me waking up and I want to outdo the next man. Yeah, I do. There's only one person. I'll be racing the hell out of myself. I'll be competing with JusDueBoxing. I'll be feeling like I'm going to top his ass for the next day, for the next live. You get what I'm saying? It's tough dude, man. Ain't the easiest dude to, you know, get one up on, but I think I might got him. I think I might be on him. You know what I'm saying? I think I might got him, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I might got him. Salute to my Brody BC, man. You know we going up, man. We ain't stopping. We ain't stopping. We ain't slowing down. We speeding up, man. And I'm telling you, I'm going to start making time at the end of these live, 5-10 minutes or so to talk to the fam and just build. Because it's always about the build, man. Always, you know what I mean? And it's fair and biased. Talk to him, man. Got to. You are, because I'm biased. Everybody say that. At least y'all know I'm not. At least y'all know I'm not. And I'm in an effort to be fair as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fair as hell, man. Final analysis. The success is imminent. With the help of y'all people. I'm telling y'all, we ain't slowing down. We speeding up. Like, I'm embracing this content creator space full time, y'all. So y'all gonna see a lot of me. And we're going to keep growing because it's a place for content that's responsible. It's a place for people to get their just due, and it's right here. So y'all meet me right back here. Y'all make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on. I mean, this is how we grow. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all hear me doing is being a little more proactive. Smash the like button for me if y'all on other social media platforms. The Twitter's specifically because it's so active. Share these lives on the Twitter. I do it myself on my own. You know what I mean? And Instagram, share them. Facebook, share them. Let them know that it's somebody out here that's really dope. If y'all feel like I'm one of them, let everybody know. And we're going to continue to go up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to grow with the help of this family right here. And we ain't slowing down. You know what I'm saying? We speeding up. Man, I appreciate all y'all. I'm telling you, got to make time for the people that you respect and that you expect to support and tune in every day. All the stuff that goes on in the world, but y'all tune in to listen to it. Person that enjoy boxing to the highest degree, sit here and be passionate and talk this boxing. It's a blessing in itself, man. People just don't get it. So again, I'm gonna make time for the people that make time for me. All gas, no breaks. Kello, salute to my bro. Always showing love, always showing out, man. All y'all, everybody in here, man. Much love to everybody in here. Jay Reddy, salute to you, Brody. Always, man. Appreciate you. Jelly Bean, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you. Much love to everybody in here. Sub up to the Brody Fizzle if y'all haven't. Appreciate everybody that rocks with us. You rock with us. It's a win for us all. Salute to all y'all, man. For real. We got to keep going up. We got to keep reaching these people. These conversations got to keep being had, man, responsibly. You know what I'm saying? Responsible content is the new way of content. Not just getting up here being mad and cursing boxing out. Not doing that, bro. I really enjoy the sport. When we get good fights, I really be enjoying them, y'all. I'm telling you. You're lucky I'll be on live because I'll be at home watching, like by my side, be going nuts watching these fights, y'all. I'm telling you, it's no energy like fight energy. Like, I ain't never got no ticket this early in advance. I'm so ready to see Shakur go out there and fight. Watching him at the Prudential Center is just a good treat, yo. From beginning to end, that boy performed, man. So, again, Keyshawn Davis, a beautiful performance. This trip, I get to see Big Baby Anderson fight too. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn back on that card again with Shakur. Like, I get to see a lot of names, man. It's going to be a lot of talent. I'm going to try to get, you know, Jahai Tucker for us too, family. I'm working, man. I'm telling y'all, it's just, I understand these fighters don't know who they getting into, who you are when you know what I'm saying? So I just want people to understand that the track record is going to speak for itself. I'm only over a year in, but no fighter is too big or too small for me to reach out to. If they don't reach back, then it's fine. I'm going to still support them. I'll just move on to the next and keep moving and moving. And maybe at some point, maybe the ones that didn't reach back or reached in. So it's not about holding no grudges. It's really in the effort to not just grow this platform, not just grow this page, y'all, not just grow this channel. We all gonna grow, get to the next level. Anything y'all got going on that deserves support, then y'all gotta let it be known, because I support the people as well outside of YouTube as well. We gotta do this shit a little different, man. Like, again, making time for the people that make time for me. I'm trying to be quality each and every time I'm out here. Like, y'all just don't get it, man. I'm telling you. So I don't take people time for granted. And I'm so ready to see this April 8th fight. Man, tickets already set to the side. I'm just waiting for the date. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to go see it. Telling you, man, watching Shakur is a real treat. That not just him. You got Big Baby. I could see him up close. Again, up close. Thanks, Shushu. It's a bunch of guys on this card, man, that we get to see a lot of talent, man. It's a real treat, and I'm going to enjoy every single fight, man. I'm telling y'all, every single fight. So salute to every last one of y'all. Right, man. Right. Well, they going to go. The only thing they could do is slow it down. They can't stop us. Because if we don't stop, they can't stop us. They could try to slow us, but we ain't slowing down. And that's why I'm trying to, like, make this a little bit cleaner. That's why I be, I don't be going off as much, like, in terms of just going wild. Like, I want to have these clean conversations where anybody listening in can say, yo, he got a grip on what's going on in this sport. That's what the goal is, to kill that narrative that dudes that do podcasts and have channels don't know what they're talking about. I want to change that narrative. That narrative needs to change. What better way to change it than to really grind and consistently put in work that people can respect. Not about agreeing with me. I welcome the diversity, because I'm not a right or wrong person. A lot of times when we sit here and talk this stuff, it's about our perspectives and opinions anyway. Who am I to shoot your opinion down because you don't have a channel and you typing? So I'm going to say to you, oh, nah, you wrong. BC, nah, you don't know what you talking about, yo. You shouldn't watch boxing. You need to not. We gonna watch this boxing together when we call these fights. We're going to learn this boxing together when we call these fights. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep elevating the level of conversation each and every time out. That's how we going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Man, right. Salute to my Brody, man. Always showing love. Salute to all 36 people in the building. Y'all smash that like button. If any of y'all ain't got y'all notifications on, turn them notifications on. Come tap in. It's time to grow. It's time to get to that next level, y'all. It's time to get to the next level. The only way I get there is with the family. That's it. I don't know what other people, how they give it up, but the only way you get to that next level is with the people that support you, that's tuning in. So that's why I don't do real quick lives. I try to be up here long enough so everybody gets some of the cook, because you never know who's listening in. And reason why I say that, because boxers have been listening to these shows, man. So I intend to, like, drive, my message home every time. This platform is about supporting the sport as a whole, to see it go forward, to see it go up, not down. So we could big up all these fighters. We gonna critique y'all, but it's not to be taken personal. When you hear me tearing down a fighter, tearing them down, then you can call me out for it right then and there on the spot. You won't hear me do it, because that's not why I'm here. You get what I'm saying? It's not about being liked. It's about being respected and understood. You know what I'm saying? So I'm aiming to reach those type of people. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get there with the help of the family. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get there, bro. Johnny Q, you know it, man. I take a responsibility with that too, man. Because for somebody to think like that and call me that, they gotta rock with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's how I look at stuff. I get motivated by stuff. I don't take it the wrong way. I think I hear that and I'm like, all right, yeah, that's dope. Well, you know what? I had to start rocking with it myself. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, you know what? It's a responsibility out there. TSPN, TNN, y'all know my bro, T. The motivation was good with it, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. It is good, Cook. I just wanted to start making sure I make time to kick it with the people for a couple minutes at the end. Feel like people sometimes don't do that. And this ain't no shot to nobody. I'm just going to do things a one-on-one type of way, because we all one-on-one at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And we dope one-on-ones, I think, over this way. So we're going to keep building, man. We're going to keep building. But salute to everybody in the building. Y'all make sure y'all got your notifications turned on, because I will be back with another dope conversation, and we will build. This time I will drop the link just in case if any of the fam want to come up and build. We damn sure going to build. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Squid, man. Yeah, so he just texted me. Y'all don't even know he's my man Squid just texted me. He said he feeling all right. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
Had to change my answering machine. Now that I'm alone, cause right now it says that we can't come to the phone. And I know it makes no sense for you to walk out the door, but it's the only way I hear voice anymore.
Tell him, Squid G.
It's ridiculous, it's been months. For some reason I just can't get over us. But I'm stronger than oh, enough is enough. No more walking around with my head down. I'm so tired of being blue, crying over you. And I'm so sick of love songs unwaited. So
Y'all don't know nothing about that legendary bop, legendary vocals, man. That herbal tea that I gave my bro. Got him right. Got his vocals together, and bro doing good, man. So he looking to make a double appearance later. He gonna come through later, because telling y'all, full-time content creator, that's full steam ahead. I want everybody in here to know that. Any other social medias that y'all got, share these lives. It goes a long way. I've been seeing it. I see what's going on, and I like what's going on. So I think we gotta keep the momentum up. One thing for sure, I'm going to keep the workload up. Y'all guaranteed to see me. We working through sick and all that. So we grinding. The work don't stop. If y'all on Twitter, drop these lives. Let them know, man. It's a dope family out here taking the stress out of these boxing conversations and making them fun again. We going to make boxing fun again. We going to make boxing dope again. You know what I'm saying? But we going to do it. We going to do it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be one-on-one with ours. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody. My boy Squid say he appreciate all the well wishes and stuff. He read some of the comments earlier when y'all was wishing him well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? John. They don't know, man. They don't know, man. That's a classic, bro. That is a classic. Bopping hard, man. I'm telling you, that's his joint right there, bro. We worked hard on that. We worked hard on that little bit. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy right. You know what I'm saying? Now he all over these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? That's all he cool. He don't want nothing else. He just cool with the YouTube streets. The YouTube fame is good enough for my boy Squid. He don't care about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But much love to everybody, man. It's been another dope live, as they always are with the family. Like, we gonna keep growing. Like I said, we got a lot more people to reach. You know what I mean? It's only up for here. The work is going to be put in, so it's only right that this continues to grow. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep pushing. Like I said, man, for the family, share these lives, whether it's on YouTube, you know what I mean, Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, you know what I'm saying, Black Planet, OnlyFans. I don't care. Anywhere that'll let you share these lives, share them, man. Whatever y'all got. I know some of y'all got OnlyFans. Like y'all don't. We ain't going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all. That's what's most important. And like I said, we got another dope conversation to talk about. I seen some more interesting stuff that I couldn't fit all into this one, so I wanted to make sure I split it up. There's a lot going on in boxing. Another good conversation to talk about. I see some stuff I got written down right here so I don't forget it to bring it up. But yeah, man, we'll be back. We'll be back for sure, man. We will be back. Salute to all my family. Much love to y'all. The Average Summer Salute family. How you feeling? Appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on. Trust me, man. Turn them on. Put them on all. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Just Do over here cooking again. You know what I'm saying? Talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Let him know. We touched a little bit of everything. You know, a little bit of I touched on the 140 division. You know what I mean? Richardson Hitchens, he had some interesting thoughts about how a fight with him and Teo will play out. He said he'd beat Teo easy. He don't even think it'd be competitive. Elvis Rodriguez said he would love a shot. He wants smoke with SUBRIEL MATHIAS. SUBRIEL MATHIAS wants smoke with REGIS PROGRAIS. REGIS PROGRAIS set his levels. From what I understand, that levels answer is not cutting it for people. They want to see smoke. So we're going to see. I was highlighting how dope 140 is, how it's only getting better. Every time you turn around, you got another player coming out. You know what I'm saying? T.O., people want smoke with him. Bud Crawford, the ALEXIS ROCHA, we know what's up with that. Claressa Shields and Tank had a little, Twitter spat back and forth. I'm glad that he took the high road as he should. She the GOAT, whichever one you want to call it. She is both. I played LJ Harrison, Tony Harrison brother, y'all. For y'all don't know. He's a good trainer. That's Tony Harrison trainer. That's the one that's getting him mentally focused and prepared back to where he needs to be successful. So I think that's dope. You know what I mean? So I said it good, bros. They said MySpace. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? MySpace, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all got going on, whatever social media, share them. Because again, why I'm saying this for a reason. Fighters are starting to watch these streams a little more. I'm just letting y'all know that. And I want my message to be clear each and every time I'm out here. Just Do represents what's right with boxing. Even in a sport where so much is going wrong, I represent what's right with it. I don't do it by myself, but I want to know. I want people to know. That's what I use my voice for. You know what I'm saying? Stay on top of this boxing, give people they just do. You know what I mean? And just keep pushing, man. Just continue to keep trying to be dope. You know what I mean? So appreciate y'all. Edgar Chavez, peace to you, Brody. Man, I've been supposed to be out here, but again, I always make time to talk to the family, and it's been another dope stream. Like I said, salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash the like button on the way out. Y'all make sure y'all keep y'all notifications on. Y'all share these lives when y'all can, and it's much appreciated. We're gonna keep growing. We got a lot of more people to reach. I feel like I'm never doing enough work, so I'll be right back with something else. You know what I'm saying? Who guys called out Crawford? Hey man, we're gonna add that in the mix then, King Judah. We're gonna add that because I'm coming back in a minute, so I'm gonna let my bro get situated. I know he ain't feeling the best over there with his sinuses, but I'm gonna set one for a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? A couple hours later. So I mean, we gonna do that though, but we cooking, we staying on it, and we staying active, y'all. So I appreciate that, King Judah. We're gonna see what he did it on Twitter. Did he do it on Twitter? King Judah, salute to my family, man. Much love to every last one of y'all, the kings and the queens in the chat. Shower hanging in here. I know these be these long lives, but this how just like to cook, because again, I got people I'm trying to reach, and you can't be out in and out like a robbery. Like I want people to see this work. They gonna get this work. In other words, we working. We ain't just here taking up space either, man. They meaningful cooks. That's what people need to understand. You might see 3 hours, but I ain't sit here. I don't think I wasted y'all time for no almost 3.5 hours now. But did he say that on Twitter, King Judah, before I get up out of here? I don't know, bro. I just saw it on the video. Oh, okay. Probably Twitter. Probably. I'm gonna look into it. I just figured you probably know. I know what you're saying. You caught wind of it. Cool. I'm gonna look out for that too, because I add that in the mix. I got some other stuff to chop it up about anyway. And some stuff I left out intentionally because I know it wasn't gonna fit all in this video. So again, salute to all y'all. It was when I'm hanging. I appreciate that, man. I really do. That's what it's all about. The support means everything. Just know y'all got y'all real one. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you got your real one. Integrity can't be bought. You get what I'm saying? Content is 1-to-1. I really embrace this space, and I love the sport of boxing and shit. I talk about it every day. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Right. It do though, don't it? It do. That's what I aim to do. I aim to make people kind of forget they was here for a long time. You hear what I'm saying? And it's, again, salute to everybody that comes in here, and maybe you might dip out, but the ones that come back and really be here till the show is ended is much appreciated. I'm telling you, I know it'll be a lot of people on cooking and stuff going on, so I appreciate the time that y'all spent with your boy, and we're going to make it count. We're going to be back in a bit with another dope build very shortly. I'm about to set something up. So, again, man, let me let y'all get out of here. Because, you know what I'm saying, probably still hanging in here. I know y'all is. I appreciate y'all, queens, man. Much love to the 30 people still in this building. Y'all punch that like button, like I said. Turn y'all notifications on. Make sure y'all stay locked in with your boy. Y'all got y'all one over here. Like I said, share these lives when y'all can, because they do help. Like I said, I think it's touching some people, man. People will be watching, but they won't say nothing. So that's where I'm at with it. So we got more work to do, y'all. I got something else coming up shortly. Know what I mean? I'm gonna give y'all a little break. I know y'all been listening to my voice for the last 3.5. Now y'all gonna make me get to 3 more minutes. I gotta get to 3.5 hours now because I'm already here. Appreciate you, J Rady. Ashley's Corner. What's good, Cuzzo? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Man, we don't worry though. You might have missed this one, but we if you did, Ash, I'll be back in a short second. So we gonna get this right. We gonna make this work, man. Salute to everybody. Y'all punch the like button on the way out. Like I said, share these lives if y'all can. It goes a long way. And we gonna keep grinding, man. We got a lot of work to do, but I got some things I'm working on that I feel like is about to work out. So I got some stuff to put together in a second. So y'all stay tuned, man. Much love to everybody. Salute to the TWT family. Always salute to the Just Do family, man. We rocking, we building, man. I think we reaching some folk. We reaching some folk. How they say, we reaching some folk, y'all. We reaching some folk, y'all. You know what I'm saying? My bro, Squid to be back later. You know what I'm saying? You did. Salute to the fam. That support in the super chat.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these, but now it's time for you to get your Just Do.
Salute to all y'all. It's all good, Ash. I'll be back in a couple hours for sure. I'm about to set something else up too. I got another conversation we definitely could chop it up about. Like I said, I'm in grind mode, full steam ahead, y'all, full time, and we just gonna put this work in. But if I don't get out of here now, we're gonna be here for another 3 hours, y'all. So much love to everybody. Like I said, appreciate everybody pulling up, and y'all stay tuned. I will be back later for sure. You know what I'm saying? So salute to my family, man. And we're going to keep building, y'all. So until the next one, I'll be back shortly, man. We up out of here. Peace to the fam.